they have to work with that now. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Elimination of the Hippo, game number 1. It is Hidden Pick Civilization, an FFA tournament where the lowest score gets eliminated. And then we continue with last players, for example, now from 8 to 7, so forth and so on, to end in a best of 1. And to create it a bit more aggressively, we are playing this with no wall mod. And look at the top right, we have a timer ticking down. If this timer ends, the game ends as well. And yeah, it's absolutely played at normal speed indeed. And yeah, we should see a lot of action happening. And yeah, a lot of chatting already starting. Obviously, we have it everyone against everyone. We have 6 times Chinese, Idefix going for Japanese, and Rochen is going for the Mayans here. And since it's only going to 40 minutes, yeah, it is kind of tough to get into like elite plumed archers in the end, but still Imperial Age is absolutely an option here. And it seems like sheep are fine today, although it's the 1st of April. I heard of some April Fools, but not happening so far. Overall population, red seems to be one ahead. Everyone going for a lot of shawfish, obviously here, knowing that shawfish is super effective. And yeah, King Marv is complimenting Idefix here on his great civilization. Maybe he thinks that, well, samurais will help him out against Chicanews. Too mainstream, he says. I'm happy with that. So let's take a look at the players. Obviously today is the low qualifier. Tomorrow we will have the high qualifier. So the names not as known as the names we will have tomorrow with MBL, Doubt, Techo, and I'm obviously missing a lot of them. Stark as well. So I'm a huge Stark fan, so excited for tomorrow as well. But today is a day to get hyped as well. And yeah, as we saw in other Hippo tournaments, the low qualifiers are, yeah, never less entertaining, because yeah, we see some stuff we never see before. And red and orange now going for the middle, kind of close together. Plasma, what? Are they starting in Feudal Age? Why are they starting in Feudal Age? Why are they starting in Feudal Age? Okay. We will continue, and yeah, I will just allow them to continue and play. It isn't really affecting the game, but yeah, obviously the next games will be Dark Age start, and I will tell them to take better focus on that, because like no one is complaining as well. Like, good luck, have fun. I have let it wait all day. Don't need kappa. No idea what. Too weird. No one is complaining. And yeah, okay. So we will play this out in Feudal Age start. First guy's going for some upgrades here, and yeah. I actually had the decision. Obviously, 8 guys there. You have to give someone the responsibility to come up with good like the reasonable settings. But yeah, that kind of failed this time. And we see maybe some earlier aggression in this game. Obviously, Bedouins is kind of giving us a more action-packed start, nonetheless, since you have the shawfish, and that's so much more efficient. And we have Lino going to the side and trying to go for some more shawfish. It's kind of dry on that one, close to CC. Now we have Hank the Super Nerd going for boars already. We obviously don't see anyone farming yet. And yeah, we didn't see a single unit die as well. At the moment, Kalini would be eliminated with the lowest score. We need to come up with some strategies to get that score a bit higher. Teams are locked indeed. You cannot have any diplomacy. You can only expand, can kill, get some more area to really get something done. At the moment, since the TC is protecting a lot of the eco, players didn't really go for any army. As you can see, not a single military building being built here. Feels a bit like players are just trying to boom a bit. Now Akeno is the guy with the first scout. Kalini is in such an unlucky spot. Yeah, he's purple to the south and teal to the north. That's not too great, but remember, it's an 8-player FFA, so it's kind of tough to not have anyone around you. Probably green having the widest area for sure. And only now Idefix realizes we are in feudal. Did feudal start turning? And now they're discussing like, I don't know. And maybe we'll see a pause now. But yeah, that's too weird. Kalini really starting the migration and sending so many villagers to the side here. Is this played for money? Yes, indeed. Everyone who has a high score at the 20-minute or at the 40-minute mark is getting $5 today, and tomorrow $20. Those wolves scare me. There shouldn't be wolves. Ah, they're playing the April Fool's mod, so that all those deer are sheep. But yeah, I don't have it on today. Your own rules say feudal age start on AOC zone. Wow. Okay, that's super bad. Maybe I should consider making it feudal age. That's funny. Okay, yeah, I just copied it from other tournaments, so that was a mistake. Maybe we'll just keep it feudal age start. And yeah, it doesn't really hurt. So let's see how it plays out, and maybe we can change the rules here on the fly. Yeah, pretty confused. Okay, now we're at the 13-minute mark, so we should see some killing pretty soon. 3 players on the way to Castle Age. And trying to find some ways to attack here. Remember, no war mod as well. Racer now going for bloodlines even, so that means he might go for some knights and might find some early killing here. Yeah, rules might change indeed. Yeah, at the moment, oh, we did miss some killing here. 3 villagers already down, so Plasma indeed doing the first damage against Akino, and he will find more villager kills for sure. Might even find more of King Marv, and that will give him a nice boost for his points for sure. Kills are very good, and he's getting a lot of scouting as well, and will get more kills against Orange now as well here, and he has to be super unhappy with the situation. And Gray is unhappy that he's getting attacked. Oh, maybe with Idefix here. And they're trying to get some wood at the same time. King Marv losing a lot of villagers. Maybe she will get home. Yeah, indeed. And at the moment, Plasma with 6 kills. And second high score, only the guy who actually is in Castle Age is ahead of him. Racer FX, and he is now going for some camels at the defense. And yeah, at the moment I feel like I like start a bit more. We will see how this goes. More wood being axed at the moment. Green just going for the small boom as well. Hue didn't up yet. Yellow didn't up. And I feel like Gray didn't up. Kalini is still on feudal age and did not click. Let's take a look on his resources. Actually, they're looking pretty reasonable. Just waiting for the blacksmith to click up. And Idefix is going for the town center here. More scouts being built by Yellow here, trying to be annoying. Some knights now for the defense. And I need to take a look at the score every second here. Kalini now advanced to, or is clicking up to Castle Age. And more knights and camels trying to, make the defense a bit easier. So they have Plasma with 6-1 kills here, leading the killing so far. And everyone in Castle Age except Yellow going for a lot of scouts. Now adding some spearmen against the knights as well. And Yeah, Green going for some booming at the teams. Wheelbarrow on the way. He's going for one extra TC and heavily on stone. That means he will go for some plumed archers as well. And archery range now by Aquino. I'm a bit surprised by that. Maybe he wants to build some archers against spearmen here. Purple at the same time going for some booming as well. And yeah, this is more defensively than I thought. Not a lot of players trying to go for some early killing here. Obviously that means they have very little chance to be ahead at the 40-minute mark in the end, but obviously giving yourself a good chance to get someone eliminated and have them being the one who's dropping out. And I think when we get lower and lower, the strategies have to change. An 8-man FFA just plays so differently than a 3-man FFA. Hector Supernaut going for some boom as well. Teal playing it very defensively. Everyone, having very nice protected resources here and just trying to get it up. Now, any second we will have to take a look at the scores. At the moment it seems like Orange is in a good spot. Pure boom. And Red is going for some ratings. Let's see if Orange or Blue, the guys who are in the lead at the moment. What is Orange doing? He has a nice boom, but Blue as well. And every second counts. Now can Blue maybe get some kills? Blue still at 0-0. And Orange got 4 kills, and that might make the difference for him. And it feels like indeed 20-minute mark. And we have the first $5 for King Marv. Good for him. And cash ringing in. At the moment we have still Kalini, not looking too great, trying to go for some boom now. Not a lot of killing though. Plasma now finally on the way to Castle Age. How are his lines looking? Very exposed wood line. TC, going for another sheep, something you don't want to do as well. Idefix now going for redemption. Do we see a Monk Rush from our Japanese player here? Seems like it. And a castle being built by King Marv as well. Let's take a look if someone's trying to contest. The Plasma is running. No, it's close to the TC. Doesn't really help. King Marv now going for fletching as well, going for a monastery, and maybe we can see even transition into Castle Age. Is that an option? Into Imperial Age, I mean, but no, he's going for some Tucanoes first. He even built some knights, so I was way off there. And Isaac's going for a Monk Rush. Let's see where he's trying to go. At the moment it seems a bit like it's just building 2 monasteries and getting the upgrades. Not going for a very big attack just yet. And so much going on at so many different spots in the game here. But not the greatest killing. At the moment still Plasma, the guy who killed the most. Red, fighting him a lot. Therefore, and that slowed both of them down quite a lot. And let's just think, what was it? Score was like 1.6 or something at the 20-minute mark. So I think if you kill a lot in Feudal Age, that should be, you should reach higher scores if you get a lot of kills though. Scout. Let's see, King Marv could get some kills against Plasma here. Maybe get the double here today. And is collecting both of the first money steps. Getting some sweet kills, denying the TC, and might get even more. So we're now trying to scare him away, and Marv is running. Kalini still the guy who needs to do something. Needs to increase his boom, shouldn't lose any villagers for sure. At the moment his skill sets are 0-0, so it's simply his very slow boom here at the moment. Having a lot of idle villagers going for sheep as well. He's trying to make friends with Idefix, but Idefix trying to go for some aggression against Racer here. Hank now going for ballistics. He's going for some crossbowmen. And small pause. Let's try and find out where the action is happening. Kalini now with the defensive castle and another TC really trying to push it up, but it's not looking too great for him and might be a bit outclassed. But it's still 15 minutes. We still might see some people die. If someone is going for a rampage and is trying to go for a kill, for example, if I think like Idefix is now completely focusing on Razor here, he could have a good chance. Or maybe if Marv is trying to go for the kill against Red, he will try to keep his score high, save villagers, try to expand, not lose a lot of army, and that might get ugly as well. Let's take a look. Some converts here. Marv, and deleting both of his knights. Really doesn't want to get the converts against him. I'm not 100% sure how that works when it comes to points if you really want to delete your knights, because I think conversion doesn't give you minus points, but lost units do. I'm not 100% certain on that. Should have done the math before I played, but I didn't play, so I didn't care. Razor FFX now on the way to Imperial Age, has a nice amount of cavalry as well, but is getting the push of Idefix now, who is going for the pure counter of what Razor has here. Let's see, monks now even going for the converts of the monks here, or what are they doing? Take a look, one knight converted, spearman converted as well, two knights, and what is... Aren't they attacking each other? It was stand ground for Razor, it seems, really not attacking, and those knights after the conversion are still on stand ground as well. Very weird scenario. We have King Marv on the way to Imperial Age now as well, going for a lot of Chukanus possibly. Röchelrochen is building another castle, did go for some plumes, did try to go for some defensive monks, and was more on the booming approach here. Some knights now coming in, and suddenly Kalini, he is only in third last. Plasma is looking tough now. He has a defensive castle though. And Razor, let's take a look how that goes. He's getting a lot of converts against him, and that might be pretty ugly. We have roughly 10 more minutes in this very first FFA here. Let's see how this continues. The big boys in the Shaos are battling it out, but here is a fight who gets eliminated. We have a nice amount of converts here already against the knights and even Nightcap. But look at that, all the knights not fighting Operator. What is really going on? It hurts so much, and he's not killing the monks, and Nightfix is getting everything. Not 100% sure if that's a team strategy. I will just send my knights and you can convert them. Very unlikely in this scenario because he's somewhat fighting back. Look at that, all the populations except Plasma within the range of roughly 15. Plasma the only guy who's retreating, getting the important upgrades now. And long distance stone mining there. Has a nice amount of farms though, so his ego should be rolling, but is getting the raid in from Red. Is trying to get more and more kills. At the same time, the push of Idefix is just continuing. More converts coming in though, and even the converted villagers trying to get down the stable here. And but remember, and Razor converted one of his knights back. So who's contesting for number one? It is Hank, who is still not on the way to Imperial Age. He has the highest score. At the same time, we have Kalini not fighting with Idefix here. Could really hurt him in the long run. Kalini is saying just passing. What is he? Oh, just passing. That's a reference to one of the FFAs 290 was hosting. And there was a guy that played an FFA and he was just passing with math amount, and it was diplomacy, and he just changed and tried to kill the king but miserably failed. But that quote was just too beautiful. And now let's take a look. Plasma trying to get another castle up, still not on the way to Imperial Age, and it seems like his early scouts did hurt his ego quite a bit. He couldn't get the first $5, and now he's really struggling, and he's hoping that some people are dying. Let's take a look who has a chance of dying. His Idefix is still very low in points, slowing himself down. He's getting somewhat attacked by Kalini here, who is going for a lot of army, or like some light cap, and will go for Chukanus as well. Idefix at the front. Tough battle against Razor. Only 7 minutes left in this game. At the same time, we have King Marv trying to get the next $10 for sure. And yeah, you might want to see if one guy already picking up 2 money steps in the very first game, should you maybe organize and team up against him so that he doesn't win the whole thing. Absolutely an option and absolutely allowed as well. And yeah, let's see how this continues. Racer now going for the defensive castle. Team Mav going for the win. Maybe Kalini now though. Second and scored. How did he do that? He was so slow for such a long time. But still, let's take a look at his kills. Only 5-2. That was probably only his castle kills at the moment. Now going for some raids of the light caf here. At the same time, King Marv continues. Plasma still 400 points behind, trying to expand some, and he's fighting for the last spot here against probably blue and teal. One of them will have big troubles in the long run, I would think. And it might be Idefix with his aggression here, losing a lot of stuff against the castle, and that's just super bad. Now he might even lose his rams. The castle, which is going up, won't help too much, and Kalini still might be able to backstab him here. We are less than 5 minutes into game number 1. Arbalest out now, trying to fight against King Marv. He's obviously taking the better fight here with the lead canoe against Arbalest. And the castle is helping out as well. Magnus shot doing some damage, and Aquino is retreating. Let's see who are the last 7 players to go into the next series. We are down to 66 years. Mon conversions are coming in at the moment. Idefix still not looking great. What is Plasma doing? Trying to get another castle up. His eco is looking great. Let's take a look. Is he maybe on the way to Imperial Age? That would still be an option. An upgrade that would be kicking in for him, giving him some more points. Now going for gold mining, trying to really get the eco points. He has a nice amount of farms, so that's rolling for him. At the same time, we have Hank now trying to go for some attack side. It's still looking like Marv might take the kill here. And yeah, they're even chatting in German. Why are you attacking me? Because you're next to me. And yeah, obviously it would have been, he could have attacked like green, but fighting against Bloom Dodge is not as great than fighting against Arbalest. He is even saying that he's very sorry, but not 100% sure how serious he is. And now suddenly Red is the last in points. We are looking at the left and 50 years. What can Red really do? He didn't really expand toward any direction. He's now down to pop 100. Second lowest is Racer with 111. They're still fighting over here. Idefix is pushing. And we have Red now trying to find some solutions. How can he survive? He has onagers. Maybe some big onager shots against King Marv could be an option to still get that 7th spot, because so much higher it will be tough for him. He still has a relic. He has a lot of villagers, 90 villagers, but only 11 military. Obviously makes it tough for him to get a lot of kills. Trying to expand to the north here. Maybe some sweet raids against blue would be something that he might need to do to increase his score. Racer now down to 5k points as well. Look at that. We only look at 32 years. More villagers going down here, and Racer really should consider not losing too many units here. Losing another monk, losing some more villagers, and suddenly he's the lowest. Red now absolutely getting out of the stranglehold. He's getting pushed so much further here, but where's all of Orange army? He's now pushing into yellow. We are looking down to 26 years. Yellow trying to run back as well. Blue now with the lowest point. Racer FXX, and let's see how we continue here. Will be very tough for him. I think they might have paused at the 40-minute mark. I think they should just play it down to 20 years, because we will not take 40 minutes. We will stay till the game ends. And yeah, just let's go the 17 years down, because then the computer does everything for me. It seems like Race FX is the lowest in points and King Marv is the highest. And Kalini actually resigning. I will tell them to play till the end, till the 10 years are down. And Kalini knows he can't take first place, so that doesn't really matter. And blue, can he do something? It seems like the push of Idefix was just too strong, and then some raids of blue as well. It seems like Idefix guaranteed himself that he gets into yeah, the next game by pushing blue. And blue is like weird move of having his units on stand ground and not fighting back really hurt him. Let's take a look at maybe something on The side over here might affect the game, not really. And we have King Marv taking the first $10, and we have Racer FX dropping out of the tournament. Oi. Yeah, it was mainly Idefix pushing against Racer, and Racer's unfortunate defense here stand ground of all his units, and now we are down to 7 players. We will change the map. Players will not be allowed to take the same civilization again. Let's take a look into the achievements. Racer, yeah, the most killing, but his unit kills were just so unfortunate for him. Got a lot of converts against him. Look at that, Idefix, 28 converts, and that was mainly against Racer. He got some converts back, but that really hurt him. At the same time, his eco wasn't really on point. Take a look, 95 villagers, the rest you can see all in the hundreds. Only a Kino very low as well. And then you can see his timeline really going small. And King Marv with a very strong, let's take it, his kill stats. Didn't kill too much, but a lot of buildings raised there with all his traps and his castle push. Really got it going for him. And I will tell them the rules again. So you please take same colors every game and play till the end of the years. Second map is Oasis, 6-player size. Yeah, I think I told them everything, and it is no war mode indeed. Standard Oasis, yes. Okay, then let's take a look into the tips here. Sadly, we are losing Racer. Bam. So that's not an option for him anymore. And Idefix picked the Japanese. We had Rochen going for Mayans. And I think all the other players went for Chinese, so that's not an option for them anymore. And oops, I was wrong. So, and now we have King Marv winning twice means we get the first $10. Congrats to him. Strong boom and then a lot of killing there with all his chickanees and traps. That was the main thing. Really gave it a great option. But now on Oasis, you have two enemies facing on both sides. You cannot wall. And well, we'll keep them playing in Fuel Age. I think it makes a bit more sense. And every civ is now banned for Racer. Yeah, indeed. Let's do Feudal start again. Sure, why not? I think it creates action a bit earlier. So I think it's good. And I will take a quick break to the bathroom. And then we will be back with game number. Oh, I should change the overlay to low. 7 players left. And now, obviously, it gets easier to get money as well. And Kalini made it into round number 2. And yeah, I'm pretty happy how this is playing out so far. And yeah, Viking's a good idea for the game. Okay, so everything is set up, guys. See you soon. Back to day running, and we should jump into the next game pretty soon. Let me take a look. What did the chat say? So what are the results so far? Who got the prize money? Who is out? I will give you another quick look into it. You can see the prize money at the bottom, and you can see the remaining players as well. Everyone who still has civilizations to pick. Smarty sadly had internet issues, so had to be replaced. That sucks a lot. Okay, so then let's jump into game number 2. Elimination of the Hippo. 7 players left. We are looking on 2 aces. Let's take a look at the civilizations. We have Aquino playing in red here with Celts. We have Idefix playing Celts as well. Kalini going for the Spanish. Take a look. 6 player size. That's all good. We have Plasma going for Aztecs. We have Hank the Super Nerd going for Celts. Rochen going for Celts as well. And King Marv playing the Persians. So overall 4 times Celts, 1 Spanish, 1 Aztec, 1 Persian. Interesting stuff here. And I'm very excited to see how this will go. And yeah, how they will play it out. 6 player map means like the distance isn't too great to get to your next enemy. Look at that, like green and teal, they absolutely go for some aggression against each other, but it's still far enough to still, yeah, I want to say wall up and boom a bit, but no wall mod at all. Why you didn't call me if that Clash of Threat O'Neill is up? Yeah, you guys, please inform everyone that Clash of Third is up. And multi-ship incoming. No, Aquino is taking good care. We can see everyone with reasonable population here. Shouldn't see too much. Marv actually a bit ahead. Remember, feudal age start with Persians means your villagers create a bit faster, and that means that his eco should be a bit better. Villager running around quite a bit, and that's reasonable micro. Could have even waited 34 more food if you ask me. And let's see how players are trying to play it out. Purple a bit low on his villager count here. Very behind quite a bit. Convenient only now catch up to 12 as well. And remember, everyone is starting with looms, so that won't affect them. And what an unfortunate house here next to the berries. And I don't like that lava can too much either. First minutes won't be too intense, but yeah, that's the moment where we can talk about strategies, about the map. You're basically only fighting 2 guys, the one to your right and to your left, or maybe like your north and south, because no passing through the middle area basically guarantees you that you can at least not get attacked from that side. But yeah, we will see how it plays out, and who is maybe trying to do a small alliance and who's trying to go for the kill. Kalini, oopsie, popped at 15, or house at 15, and yeah, significantly falling behind in villagers here. Even getting a kill though against purple. He doesn't get more scouting, and scouting, I believe, is a very big factor. Remember, if you scout the whole map, you get 1k points extra compared to having scouted 0%. Moment again, idle to see for him. Did he see his second board actually? Purple, oh no, he didn't. Unfortunate. Now he sees. And yeah, but he still didn't go for it, so maybe he tried to look for it while the ball was in the wrong spot here. Thanks for Ice Cream for clearing up the settings. Oh, now we can see Hank the Supernet now going for a stable as well, trying to maybe go for some scouts to get more map vision done. Now we can see how unfortunate the villagers are running, and if purple is really going for it, he might get some villager kills here, and Aquino can't really get them back to see quite easily. Teal and orange have a pretty nice space between them. Yes, they do. I totally agree. And Guys, what do we need to take care of on the... Oh, I can hear an attack, and Idefix might get the first kill here against Rochen, but it's going back. Doesn't want to overcommit and lose too much HP. Gets a bit down to 12, but just thinking better of it and now going back. Idefix lots of points here. What is his exploration? Well, it looks reasonable. It's going to the completely other side and to add a stable as well. So he trying to go for something, but now he's adding 3 villages on gold. I would be surprised to see him go for... first kill here. Yeah, against Aquino, and is getting... well, not out alive. And yeah, that was unfortunate, like, click from here over here, the scout went around. Yeah, not the greatest micro. And what is he going with all this gold? Now 4 on gold even. Is he going for Spanish art? Oh no, he is Celts. But still, archers now with only 4 on wood and heavily on the berries. Maybe he's trying to look into Castle Age, but I'm still wondering how this continues. Idefix at this point still the highest score with all his scouting. Look at that. Maybe he's just going for the win due to scouting. Technology, you can see 25%, next one 19, the rest in the mid-10s. So that really gives him another 100 points compared to everyone else. And yeah, puts him on #1 score here. So maybe some scouting should be very effective here on Oasis. Oh, another kill, but should get punished here. And trying to go into Santices Plasma now, going for archery range and the market. Might want to go for Expo or something like that. Let's take a look how the killing will go over here. I think Idefix might even consider... Whoa! Kino's not going for it, and it's going back. Blacksmith's now coming up, and yeah, it's just 2 villages too much on gold, but it will look like in Fast Castle here by Idefix. And we're at the 12-minute mark, so 8 minutes down, and the first Hippo getting into the game, trying to do some damage against Kalini. And is that uphill? No, it's just a normal, both on the... and Plasma and Rochen, both on the way to Castle Age as well. Speed nice up timings, and we can see King Marv ahead in villages here, playing the Persians really helped out. Even built a scout maybe. And now might look into going, yeah, some knight aggression, which would be absolutely deadly against, for example, Kalini, who is super open, doesn't have anything as a defense. Trying to get some house walls up, but those will not finish before King Marv can get in with all his knights here. Oh, lumber camp here. Oh, that might actually... It looks good, like a nice choke area, but with that amount of villages, like 8 lumberjacks, you might want to build it a bit more open, because now they will block each other, and like those ones will just get stuck here. Look at that, not even this one is working properly, and now they will block each other there. I think like over here would have been a better one. And we can see a big house wall here by Aquino. Look at that. This guy really wants to be safe from the right hand side. Did lose the 1 villager first, and yeah, seems like the villager before dying told some stories like, whoa, house wall behind me, before dying. And the other said like, okay, we will build a house wall for our lost friend. And now he's going for some scouts over here, and Plasma at this moment doesn't have any military out, if I see that correctly. Indeed, only 1 military, now getting 1 spearman out, but that one is too late and get instantly killed. And now some people are arriving Castle Age. More villagers will get down, 1 more down. It seems though that it might only be 2 villagers down and 1 spearman. Exchanged to 1 scout. Now Twin trying to micro back some, but yeah, not too efficient. And yeah, that's ugly for Plasma. Not trying to build another lumber camp here. Maybe TC. Oh, a TC here at the stone. Not 100% sure, but like that. And that's a better TC here, and the villagers will be more efficient. 4 moments. And oh, speed walling by Kalini at the side here, and he's actually getting the walls up before knights are getting in, but might lose that villager because Hideout is still around. And yeah, and King Marv didn't go for the fast kills. Oh, and actually it wasn't killed that whole time. It wasn't walled that whole time. Let's take a look on the other side. Hint to Super Nerd going for Castle Age, going for some archers, trying to go for the aggression against Red, who is completely house walled. Might lose that villager, needs to delete a house here. And see how this continues here. Now the first kills of Orange, maybe against Teal. That TC should go up though. Let's take a look. The Knights coming in, maybe getting some kills against the villagers. 4 Knights could do something. And nice reaction time here. King Marv is getting some builds, but yeah, the GC absolutely clicked up and it's all good, but might lose some more villagers, and maybe King Marv might even get his 3rd medal here. And people should really consider, like, oh, this guy, what is he doing with us? We might even think of killing him. Next game, because now people are mainly going for some booming. Remember, guys, this today is the low day. Players only below 1800 on Booby were allowed to play. Tomorrow we have the top experts going at it. And then we will see a lot of different strategies and sharper booms, sharper attacks, a bit better unit control, but still we can see a lot of killing here. And one last minute, let's take a look. It seems like King Marv is in a good position. Purple, I feel like, shouldn't get any more kills. Is anyone else close to Castle Age? Maybe a Kino will not make it. So it looks like King Marv on his knights, but it doesn't feel like he's unbeatable. He only has 3 TCs as well. And let's take a look at villager count. He is absolutely on top there as well. Those Persians seem to be very, very strong here. And I don't even need to pause this time. And I went back. So very friendly prey here. And 20 minutes done. King Marv getting the 3rd prize jump here. Or not prize jump, like 3rd time that he gets prize money. But here on his side, 3 TC boom, looks like a reasonable amount of villagers as well, 46 here, and is going for some expos as well here, at least that's what I reckon. On the other side, completely walled. Red slowing himself down with all those wards for quite a bit. I expect a TC to go down here pretty soon, or maybe even 2. When he hits Castle Age. Team Marv now going back, a relic being picked up. And 1 TC, make that maybe 2 TCs? Yeah. So Akino's build will start pretty soon now as well. We see Plasma not going for any gold yet. And I think people at the moment play too much on, like, okay, I want to get in, I want to stay in this tournament as long as possible, and not going for the early kills here, not trying to get the nice first pay jump of this game, the 20-minute pay mark. And it is good to stay in the tournament as long as possible, but if you get like eliminated last and taking 2nd place in the tournament without a single dollar earned, you might as well have gotten out in the first game. So maybe the strategy in this is so tough. Does he have ballistics? It looks a bit like it, but I don't find a university. So that's just the arrows flying reasonably well here. Possible fish boom? Nope. He has no access to water here. And now going for some knights as well. King Marv is buying some stone, so we might see him build a 30C even. And going for some more stone on his own as well. And Kalini trying to go for some boom as well. And let's see how it continues here. Moment still kill stats not too high. Players don't feel pressure to get into too many engagements. Trying to get some more house walls up, and even palisade walls aren't allowed. So houses have to be built very weirdly, as you can see in this placement here. Actually, it could have been 2 houses. 10 time. Oh, seems like Purple's preparing somewhat of a small attack over here. He's going for heavy blows, so his food eco will increase quite a bit as well. Idefix now going for Spearman or for Pikeman upgrade. Is he trying to do an attack somewhere? Maybe against Green. Who's going for the University, so maybe a crossbow defense against Pikeman Magnal push. Is that an option? On that side, we see Kalini now going for Bloodlines and the defense upgrade. And 70 on stone, so Conquistador rating might be an option. There's 70 on gold as well. And he has only 3 TCs. Let's take a look at his villager count 58. That's the lowest in the game here. But if he gets the Conquistadors and micros them well, he might do a lot of damage against King Marv. But he looking a bit like he might go up pretty soon as well. If I look at how he's building a university now with his Persians. Okay, let's take a look. Magno shots, that would obviously be a game changer at any time. And the Persians are so good in these settings, but he cannot pick them again. Let's see. That was very well microed here by our player in green. Not using a single crossbow man, doing some damage, getting more kills done. And whoops, let's see. Well done, well done. Splitting another time. Well, not splitting, he's just right left moving. And whoops, that might be the first hit. Oh, and what a good one. And he thought he would kill the Magnal a bit earlier with the volley, but he didn't. And paid the price by losing a lot of crossbows and losing more and more now. And losing so many more. And maybe another shot. That would have been a brutal one. And now what is he doing? Not taking care at all anymore. And micro before. The dance before was pretty nice, but now losing all the crosses really hurt him. Did we miss anything on any other side? Not really. King Marv now on the way to Imperial Age. Boat Riders now being built by Hank, who is still in Castle Age as well. Idefix now going for Imperial Age, so behind his big Magnal Pikeman push here, he's building another castle and on the way to Imperial Age. So is Plasma. So it looks tough for our player in Green Trunks here. He's getting cornered by 2 soon-to-be Imperial Age players. And he himself didn't click up yet. But the question is if yellow's attacking red or if he's attacking towards the south, towards green. Will be very interesting to find out. We still have roughly 11 more minutes in this game. Magna Micro. I'm going down. Kalini now clicked up as well. He has 1 defensive castle. We still see very stable walls. He's going on stone with even more villagers. That means he will most likely go for some Conquistadors, trying to defend Marv. Now reached Imperial Age. What is he building and where is he building it? Seems like still at home. And mainly Cavaliers. And at the same time, Idefix absolutely unprotected at home, so he might get into some trouble. So if Green is just holding at the front, now kicking up to Imperial Age as well, might mean that Idefix himself is pushing at the front and getting, what's a good word, attacked from behind. Now the raid of red is coming in, but +1 defense for the Spearman, no upgrades on the light cav. Means they will absolutely die in the castle fire. And red now in Imperial Age. Take a look what he's going for. He's getting attacked at the front. Now this game is getting very scrappy here. We have some units of teal going on. Not really sure how they got in there and how they died. Building another castle. Now the traps are getting out. Another TC and a threat here of red. Now we're getting the scrappy phase. Kalini's still lowest score, although he didn't start any fighting yet. He is on the way to Imperial Age. Will reach it any second. And the push through here was very efficient by Hank, who is now forcing red to go back with all his Magnals. Will lose a lot of villagers though in the meanwhile, and is pushing at the front and is pulling Harbiers against soon to be Elite Eagle Warriors. That won't be too great for him. Take a look, where's Orange with all his paladins? He's grouping them up and then trying to go for a big kill against Teal. And at the moment, I feel Red and Teal will be fighting for the elimination. Oh, Magnus shotties! Oh, yo, 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 yo. And yeah, that was something good for Red, because I just said he will be fighting for elimination. And shortly after that, he was third in points. So yeah, some angle shots can obviously change it all around, and some house kills as well. So going for mass ramps is absolutely an option as well. Teal now looking reasonable here against the attack against green. I'm not really sure why you would go Celts if you just go for Crossbowman as a defense. But still, that will be the game decider here. When King Marv decides to go for Teal, what can he do? He cannot really run in this direction because green is still alive. And yeah, he simply does not have, what does he have? Like 6 pikemen against soon to come like 30 paladins. That will be not the greatest defense of all time. Kalini at the same time going for Elite Conquistadors. He's going for his 4th castle. At the moment it feels like Kalini will survive a lot of games but will never get any prize money. Now the paladins are coming in and I want to see what Idefix will say in chat. At the moment it feels like a win at the front. Let's go into his point of view and I will even put on view log. What is he clicking at the moment? He is axing at the front and is saying to Orange, go here Orange, go and attack there. But yeah, oh, that's actually happening. Interesting. Being the same clan maybe helps out a bit there. Or maybe Orange will go for the trap kills. We will see. But maybe, obviously for him it would be better to just go for the villager kills. That would be just an enormous boost of his points. And yeah, he's just running through the base of Teal and not going for more. That's so weird. Let's take a look at what Kalini is preparing and how Red is holding. And yeah, he's holding coolly. All those Elite Eagle Warriors are obviously so effective against Halberdier and Onager composition. Red now dropping down to 67 villagers, only 7 military. And Green is having troubles now, losing so much against Paladins. An army that he was not prepared to fight against. And yeah, Red is looking very slim, but he knows maybe Green has it worse than me. Yellow at this moment not attacking Green. We are looking into 4 more minutes of play. Only 50 years till we have the decider who will get first point, because Purple is fighting and contesting the $5 as well. Wants to get more kills, but there's not enough Red left to kill for Purple to really get very efficiently here. And let's take a look. Green very low on points now. What can he do? He's trying to go for the defense. He is at a solid 30 pop more than Red. Orange now going for Yellow and trying to get some kills over there. This Yellow now preparing some hand cannoneers and getting more and more kills. That means Yellow probably won't contest for the first spot, so it is all Orange against Purple, but Purple isn't having the greatest army and will lose against Yellow for sure. We have now Wood Riders coming in from Wechherofen and from Idefix, so that's a great army here to even push Green further down. We have 30 years left, 5.2 against 5.4k points. Idefix being left alive. Red shouldn't lose a single villager here, or he will get eliminated. Should now focus on just saving villagers, keep your eco up, not taking any bad fight. And Marv to OP, let's see about that, because Purple, if he needs to force fights now as well. We're down to 20 years. What is Orange doing? Is he attacking? No, he's not attacking at this time. He should absolutely secure his win. Let's see if this goes down. Purple, he should go for more kills, only 15 years. At the same time, it looks bad for Green, who's losing so many villagers here. Still, and more villagers going down for him as well. Yes, 20 more pop than Red. Red is looking pretty slim, but he's not getting attacked. Yellow could go for the kills against Red, but it seems like Green might fall down. 12 more years. Points are still, very bad for Green, and he will lose more villagers, not trying to get all his villagers into TC. Every villager dying means so many more losing points here, and he absolutely want that not to happen. Now going for the M&A tag, not 100% sure, but like that, that's just wasted resources. 5 more years. It's looking so bad for Green. What is he really doing at this moment? Trying to go for some weird farms, and he's saying GG, sad Smiley, and we lose one German player. 3 more years, can maybe Purple do something? And Purple should cancel all those upgrades, maybe to increase his points. It could have been so much more. And in the end, King Marv taking the double money again. And we have Rochen being eliminated. GG, mate. It was just unfortunate. Idefix again going for an earlier push here. And then the Paladins just so brutal against him. And not much that he could do, sadly. Red not looking too great. And he was close to getting eliminated as well. Whoops. And yeah, but King Marv just booming, going for the big kills, as you can see. And it seems like that's the strategy to go for here. If no one else is going for an early heavy attack, because obviously you can actually die before that. And yeah, now the next 6 players are already jumping into the next game. Take a look. We have Sandy being eliminated. Idefix, what did he go for? Oh, I absolutely should have written that down. Let's first of all get $20 to Marv. Okay, guys, now you need to help me out with the civilizations again. Plasma with Aztecs. King Hank the Super Nerd with Celts. Kalini was playing the Spanish. We have King Marv playing the Persians. And we have, I think, Aquino played Celts. And Idefix played Celts as well. 2 X's, 2 X's, 2 X's. Yeah. That should be it. Someone tell me if I was so wrong here. And yeah, now we are jumping into the next 6 players. And no diplomacy, well, it is tougher. I didn't like that move, but I didn't clarify it in the rules, so it was okay. It was within the limits of the game. Khalid, 2 kills to death. Very strong. And he's surviving for now. And now we're jumping into Nomad. And people are not allowed to pick Chinese. Or at least a lot of people are not allowed to pick Chinese anymore. And King Marv isn't allowed to pick Persians either. So he will have the weakest civilizations probably. We will see a lot of Chinese, probably a lot of Persians as well. And see, yeah. I'll continue as players in the game, and we will continue with game number 3 very shortly, guys. Okay guys, so a 4-minute break was agreed on by the players. Small toilet break. Yeah, you have to make alliances. That's kind of what the tournament is. Like, FFAs are always about making alliances. So it kind of has to happen. Marv could have killed Idefix there. That's what I did, right? Oh, yeah, Hank is wrong. Benny's scouts. My bad. Yeah, okay, thanks. By the way, you plan on doing something like this again? Would be 2v2 an option? Would be less game, but maybe more action in the earlier stages? Would be only 3 games then. Unlikely. I would rather do another 2v2v2 King of the Hill. What was first map? You can see it on the screen. Oh, there. Why didn't make one game in every 30 minutes and elimination of the lowest rated player? Because then you can just have a start to, well, and attacking doesn't give you any benefits. And I still have to give money for the highest as well. And Mayans the next best Nomad Civ. Mayans are strong for sure. Chinese Persians is the second best for sure. Or the first. Depends. Don't you make a deathmatch? Because less people are interested in deathmatch. Yeah, there are arguments for sure for making it one game, but I want to have this format. Like, I was inspired by, I love like cycling, like indoor cycling, and my favorite format is like 30 players going for 60 rounds, and every 2 rounds the lowest player is eliminated. And yeah, it's so deep in strategy, because like the best strategy is to like always be second to last, so you save the most energy, but you never get eliminated. That would be the optimal strategy. But yeah, being second to last every time just is so tough, because yeah, you just need to lose against one more and you're eliminated, and then you have no chances anymore. Why don't all these people with great ideas organize and run their own Hippo events? Because there are very few people with great ideas. How's Elimination going? Pretty well. I love those soundtracks. Okay guys, they started, and interesting civilizations for shizzle. And yeah, you guys will be surprised. I will guarantee that. And Tato in the chat even. Hey mate. And let's jump into. Oh, I should change the overlay as well. But I will do interaction first. We are jumping into game number 3. 6 players left here on Nomad. We have Aquino going for the Goth. We have Teal playing Idefix going for Chinese. And we have Angry Supernerd going for Koreans. We have Plasma going for Persians. And we have on the other side Kalini going for Mayans. And who did I miss? Orange, right? Yeah, King Marv going for Mayans as well. And I will quickly change the overlay, because now we're down to 6 players. Okay, so civilizations. What is Marv and Aquino doing here? Oh, weird. Idefix going for the early mill. And yeah, Let's see how they will try to play it out. So Goth, obviously aren't affected from not having stone walls, because yeah, you won't stone wall anyways if it's no war mod. They're super efficient against all the Mayans, against the Chinese, and actually pretty solid against Koreans as well. Yeah, Koreans is going for Halberdier Onager, for example. So I can absolutely see why you went for that. Idefix going for the Chinese, fastest civilization, so I can see that. It was picked civilization hidden, by the way. Hank the Super Nerd probably wants to keep a good civilization for himself for later. Oh, what is this? And trying to get like 5th, 4th place this game? Or it's just going for onagers. Absolutely an option here as well. And we have Plasma going for where are all his villagers? Oh, he's sending them down here. Didn't have a single sheep as it seems. And yeah, that's a very slow start for him for sure. Unfortunate start. And yeah, Persians obviously super strong. Kalini going for the strong Mayans. I really fought him for that, and Marv going for strong Mayans as well. So I would say, except the Korean pick, I can understand all of them. But yeah, the Koreans, I'm excited to see what we will see. Yeah, Hank going for. Where did he dock? He had this weird dock over here. And now we can maybe change the overlay from fishing boats to relics, because relics doesn't really matter here. So fish boats, we can see Kino 2 and Hank the Super Nerd with 1. Yeah, Tank Grunt, I was hoping for it as well, but did not happen yet. Let's take a look at how Plasma will continue with this. He has 9 villagers, maybe will fall a bit behind further here, but if he drops the food, oops, what is this villager doing? Yeah, bit idle. And it seems like he can continue villager production, so that's all reasonable. Kino, just the lowest, doesn't have any food as well. That's unfortunate for him. Let's try to run around a bit, had an unfortunate villager spawn here. 100% sure we want to build a house there. And yeah, didn't get any food scouting in. Should always send a villager at some point, because for now he's only relying on those fishing ship. Yeah, the moment he gets 5, he can have the villager production up again, but before that, as you can see, he's falling behind very heavily. And the same for Purple, who only had 1 sheep. So now going for the first boar. Has 2 fish, that's good for him, but that's it for now. Remember, guys are in feudal age, so Vikings would absolutely be an option here as well. Having wheelbarrow early on, having a sheep market, could have crushed a bit. We secured a lot of water control. But I think like Persians has to be the strongest for very sure. What did I hear? A boar. And Kimaf, he's going for the kind of close dock here. Will be a very tight area. Most likely will go into what? Is he sending one with on stone here? Most likely he will go on what should we lose? What am I saying? For plume archers. Yeah, exactly. Take a look at Purple. Oh, he's going for the early trash here. Remember, starting in feudal age. Might happen. Idefix already lost the villager here, it seems. Might go for Sweet Grass. Remember, we are playing on Booby, so no fire galleys. An option here to go for an early kill. You need to go for galleys, and then you need to mass at least 2 or 3 to go for some serious killing. And yeah, let's see how that plays out. You're not having the greatest stock. Yeah, he for now has deep fish, but then afterwards need to go quite a bit compared to, for example, Fellini, who's looking into great deep fish for quite some time for sure. No killing so far, but Purple maybe might go for some. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. And what are you going for? Is it a defensive trash? He didn't scout anyone. But he's still going for stone a lot. House for a small second, but that's not the problem. Wheelbarrow now coming in for Idefix. Not the most important upgrade for his villagers if they have such a close distance to the town center. But yeah, that doesn't like super hurt to have Wheelbarrow in the early game anyways. So now, eight and a half more minutes to crown another player. Grant him another $5. And it looks like Aquino, the guy who I questioned a lot at the start, is looking in a good spot at the moment. Whoopsie! Hank, what's your villager? But now we might see Marv and Aquino going for some, water aggression here. Or is it that they are trying to go for very peaceful grass here, trying to team up a bit and trying to play against the others? Will not go till the end. And yeah, Plasma now kind of looking into Castle Age. Has a nice fish doing here as well, heavily on deers. There's some on gold, and yeah, we see market coming up from him. He will click up pretty soon. Which account? We have King Marv, the highest, very sharp, and oh yeah, Aquino's now going for some kills. 6.5 minutes left, and yeah, King Marv, as you can see, not very happy, but he produced a galley as well, so yeah, you can't really fault him. Aquino now going for a second galley even. Having 2 dogs out here really helps out, obviously. Upping feudal with such a low pop. Everyone started in feudal age, so no one did up just yet. Would have been upping to castle age. Oh, tower rush is starting. Hank to super nerd. With his increased scouting range of his villagers, obviously. Able to do some damage, but Plasma going for the defensive tower. Maybe even out of range. Let's take a look. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, they should attack each other. 8 range there. And it's now going for some surround, but not 100% sure if that will give you the most kills. Now King Marv going for the defensive tower here. Didn't click up to castle age yet either. That obviously hurts. Now trying to get some villager here to the front to get more dogs out, but small denial here, but really now Idefix. Yeah, we'll lose those dogs for very sure. 3 against 2 dogs, not even having any boats out, now fighting against Fletching. Would be a fight that he always loses. Let's take a look at what Yellow will be doing here, trying to run around. But yeah, it will be tough for him. Now running into some towers. Could actually take those towers out, but is retreating. Not 100% sure. If that was correct, very indecisive for sure. And we have Kalini now maybe going for the first $5. Let's take a look if he clicks up to Castle Age, that would be an option. Going for the big fish boom. And more towers coming up here. And the Super Nerd really going for it. And he has resources all this time to nearly click up to Castle Age. Has some reasonable fish, could easily go for more gold. But he wants to continue going for towers first. And yeah, he's getting the kills in. Take a look. Yeah, most of the villagers though still here at the side, and Aquino taking the water in the middle. If he holds that for 2.5 more minutes, he might be able to, snag that first money jump for him. Kalini not clicking up, he might even consider not clicking up at all. But yeah, probably Aquino will take it this time. Plasma in trouble. Does he have any... Oh, and now he's even getting attacked on water as well. And that's absolutely ugly for him. Most of his villagers very exposed at the side. His fishing ship, would be very brutal if he loses that. And now where should he really go? He will lose that tower. Even remember, tower wars means that hill bonuses won't be effective. And it is fletching against... Oh, fletching for both. That's reasonable, but look at that. Persians with 20 villagers on stone. Not the greatest ever. And let's see if Aquino can get somewhat contested. It seems like not. Kalini is going for more scouting. We have another 45 seconds. Might be very close here if Kalini is going for it. Or if maybe Aquino is losing some shit, but he's going for the kills now. And if he's getting more kills in, Kalini is now taking the lead. Is it Kalini maybe taking the first win here for someone else than King Marv? We have 15 more seconds. We have Aquino trying to go in, going for some more scouting. Kalini is taking it. 2 more seconds, 1 more second, and we have Kalini taking it here with all his great scouting. At the side, great boom, still in fuel age as well. And wow, that is surprising. Look at that, he's banking resources. And yeah, that's his strategy. Getting the win here at the 5-minute mark, and you can see he was banking resources, was scouting mass. Look at that, he played it beautifully. Look at that, all the sheep being used, and wow. Society, look at that, 60 villagers in feudal age. He why am I so confused? Military economy, technology. Oh yeah, here you can see 36 map explorers against the rest here, 12 against Aquino, for example. And yeah, now only building the market and the blacksmith, and now he will click up. But yeah, he snagged the first $5 here. And that was a beautiful, interesting play. Last one on the way up as well. And Aquino, although he fought so much, must have been very unhappy in King Marv now going for the castle here. And that won't be contested by our goth player. And he will lose that gold, and then his stone will be very unprotected as well. He has a lot of galleys here though. And yeah, he will easily be able to build a counter castle once he clicks up, and I'm not 100% sure because the fish isn't the very greatest over here. Remember, we're only playing at size 6, so it's not endless amount of fish as well. And Kalini, that smart little tricky player, is getting this W there for himself. At the same time, we have Plasma now pushing out. Persian Castle coming up. He's actually losing villagers, so that's something that absolutely shouldn't hurt. Looking at that tower here at the side wasn't very clever as well. And Marv, yeah, kind of in trouble, but not really. Has 2 TCs up, has his castle up, is all fine. And Aquino is continuing to push, but he needs to get to castle age as well. Let's take a look at his resources. And yeah, he could click up any second. What is he doing? Now he's clicking up. But now first blue archers are coming in, and if they're sitting themselves under the tower, all those villagers will go down. He will never break down those blue archers. And Aquino not reacting at all. That will be so unfortunate for him. Aquino! Now castle age upgraded, now trying to go for them, trying to go for another defensive tower, but that will be a lot of villagers going down. The castle even helping out with some damage, and yeah, he's out of gold, so now even building a second tower. Not sure if I'm a big fan of that, because now he's completely out of stone. Building another offensive tower, that is not very clever if you ask me, and that's a lot of lost villagers here. And suddenly, with King Marv somewhat getting onto points, and Aquino, he's still second in score, but that was a heavy, like 8 villagers lost there for him. The transition, yeah, poorly in the next stage. And now Hideout is taking water as well as going for Botkin Arrow, going for War Galley. If he's not fighting against Aquino just now and can slow it down a bit. Oh, but this surround is real. And yeah, nice move here of Aquino. Beautiful surround. And Hideout losing everything just shortly before his upgrades are kicking in. Very unfortunate for him. And that's a very exposed gold camp as well. I'm going for that one. And some villagers kissing each other, and Plasma! Not the greatest efficiency here with all his villagers, but he has 2 extra TCs and 2 castles up. We most likely won't see any elephants coming out. And what is Kalini doing? He has so much space, now going for more and more TCs here. And I should start and recheck the players as well, if there might be an AKA rating. Someone is smurfing for them, because Kalini is playing like a tricky madman in this game. Look at that, going for 5 TCs, a lot of villagers still going at the front. Yeah, he has the greatest fish boom ever. Look at that, 20 fishing ship all around here, redocking and redocking. Look at that, 4 docks, 5 docks even, and a 6 TC. This guy is madness. Aquino now going for Botkin Arrow and War Galley himself. So I feel like Ifex can't really contest water here. 170 years more left to go. That's roughly 14 minutes before we have another elimination. At the moment, it feels a bit like Hank the Super Nerd and Plasma are kind of fighting for the last spot. King Marv looks solid. I think Aquino looks solid. Kenini is probably looking to take the whole thing. So if Idefix isn't doing some huge Titanic, I think he is looking, yeah, pretty solid as well. I feel like it will be decided between those two here by the Persian player in the yellow trunks and the weird pick here by Hank. Playing it in Castlate or like feudalate aggression with the towers from our Korean. Now going lowest points. He still has some water, but not the most efficient one either. Going for more TCs, that's good for him in the long run. Might even want to build another tower over here. At the same time we have Marv not running around. Spin Archers won't do too much. Marv at the same time going for some extra TCs, still going for more Blink Archers. Aquino, I want to see him build a castle now. Now he has enough stone. Not 100% sure where though. I think he will build it over here, but that's unnecessary actually. But he will build it. And let's see what the Mangonel will do here. Aquino, second in score before that attack happens. 1-2 villagers down, now trying to do something. The tower obviously helps out, having Botkin Arrow is helping there. And now let's see how the shots are flying in. The castle even helping out. And Aquino! More villagers going down, not all the villagers even fitting into the TC. Now villagers being sent there by Marv. And I said this castle might be interesting. And yes, it is. What is Marv doing? Now even building a counter tower. Not 100% sure if I like that. Oh, but the Wargallies are helping out. We need to see Marv repositioning all his Mangonels. The villager being sent there to repair the Mangonel. Maybe, not really. More villagers going down. What is this for a weird situation? I think nothing else is happening on the map. At least not as exciting as this. And Aquino dropping so much. And he might even not get that CST up the tower now. From Marv is standing and so many villagers died. Look at that. Suddenly Aquino had 8 villagers. 8 villagers, that's the down castle if you ever have seen one. And so many Bloom Archers. The castle with the 10 range was helping out against a lot of villagers, and now he's sending more and more. What is he doing? Now sending, he might get popped to 0 villagers here. Isn't Kalini, it's Smarty Smurfing. Yeah, he's saying because he has so much score and he might go very strong here. Let's take a look at the next villager wave of Aquino 2. Mangonel still out, being not repaired but getting attacked by villagers actually. And the tower is still alive as well. Now going down to 5 villagers, make that 4, make that 3. 2 villagers in this and 1 farmer. And yeah, he's giving it up now. Oh no, I was wrong. Another villager going down, 1 last villager, and saves into the tower. Back to 3 villagers. Aquino's going for it. At the same time losing a lot of war galleys here against the tower. The repair is real as well. And what a weird game here. The game ends in 100 years. Okay, here just said. And now 2 villagers going back to the front. So 1 villager getting back up the strong farm eco. But not 100% sure if that's really the efficiency that he wants to go for. Let's take a look at the rest. Plasma. He's not looking too great, and suddenly Aquino, after that failed castle from being score number 2, is suddenly the lowest in points if Plasma survives over here, and it looks good because he still has a lot of TCs and he had all the water control. He had so many fishing ships, he was looking so strong, but now saying 11 and the castle even going down to 300 HP, might even lose the castle if he isn't cancelling it. And the villagers now at the front, back to 3 villagers, and he's putting them back. The TC is going down. What a fail moment here by Aquino, and yeah, that basically guarantees that he has to be eliminated in 80 years now, and even suiciding another villager at the front here. And yeah, how can he not die here? The water isn't great in the middle anymore. He really can't kill too much on the water as well. He will never ever reboom with only 3 villagers left. He has only 5 militaries, 6 fishing ship, and we have Plasma looking strong, building a 3rd castle here. And yeah, from hero to zero, someone saying in the chat, and yeah, couldn't be more true. Idefix now going to Impure Age as well, has still his great fishing boom. Kalini, absolutely start to finish performance here by him. And it seems like Aquino just GG'd himself. The perfect Titanic moment. Kalini, Eagle Warriors, capped Rams. He will destroy maybe King Marv. And yeah, just maybe in the weirdest scenarios, Kalini can still decide who he wants to kill and who he wants to get eliminated. Because if he's just destroying King Marv completely, maybe King Marv can drop below Aquino. Is that an option? If he loses all the villagers? And because now Elite Eagle Warriors coming in, +2/+2, some Rams as well. And oh, I say some Rams and some Eagles. That's a lot. Eldorado coming in as well. Oh, Peter action! And one castle down! But doesn't really matter, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, Kalini, he's going strong, he's going for it. And let's see at the point of King Marv, 3.9. Maybe he gets lower. Red now needs to go for the reboom. He needs to go maybe for some fishing traps, not 100% sure. And Kalini, what can he really do as a damage here? King Marv now 4k points. He will not get a lot of kills and he will lose all his villagers for sure. His points will drop, that's guaranteed. Plasma at the same time, I think he's stabilized. He has a nice move here by Hank Supernerd. So I think it has to be decided between red and orange. Let's take a look. He is sending all his villagers, but a lot of Eagle Warriors are falling as well. Remember, +2 defense, now even the Siege Ram upgrade. And going for Eldorado Elite Eagle Warriors. We need to see King Marv evacuate and he needs to save all his villagers. Maybe even if Idefix could do some damage against King Marv, not 100% sure. We have him down to 3.5k now, 28 more years. Is maybe Aquino doing something on one. If he only had like 5 more villagers and could get some boom rolling, that would be great. Losing another castle here, losing more villagers, and Kalini needs to spread out a bit further. Plasma will not change. I think he will stay 7th or 6th. King Marv, he needs to save all his villagers. 22 more years. He cannot run down further now, further south. But Kalini, he's not pushing fast enough. Beautiful execution here by Marv, saving a lot of villagers. Maybe Plasma might get in trouble again. We are now looking down to 15 more years. And Aquino saying, RIP, maybe he can do something. And he resigned. That wasn't very clever. You still had 13 more years in yourself. And yeah, so basically Aquino sacrificing himself. And I think that was a big mistake because still King Marv could have died in those 10 years. You have no idea where his villagers are. And that was a stupid move if I've ever seen one. But yeah, Aquino, like the Doubt Castle imperfection. Nice boom from Kalini is giving himself money twice. And Plasma and Hank Supernerd playing the funny stuff over here, but won't affect the long game. And King Marv survived with this very scrappy stuff here. Pop 37, giving himself still, yeah, this 5th place and the chance to go into the next game. Oh, what a game! Yeah. Well, he had all the map. Well, Kalini has half the map. Yeah, all the players see like what Kalini did here. And yeah, he had everything. So much gold and he was just going ham. Look at that. So much water as well. And what did just happen here? I hope the stream didn't drop. Oh, not sure. All my browsers crashed. Not sure. So, let's go into achievements. I'll just cast as nothing would happen. Nothing happened. And yeah, Aquino, let's take a look at his timeline. Look at castle up, and he could have waited for it, and then look at it. And now then after Gray's attack, we had Orange in real troubles, and he went small, very small as well. But Yellow stayed strong, and yeah, Society. I'll just click through it for you guys. So you can check it on the VOD maybe later. And yeah, the result is just brutal. Look at that, 15k for Kalini. Second one was 4.5 for Marv. And now we're down to 5 players. Can take 2-minute break, then start please. And I will refresh my browser and then we'll see what you wrote. Actually, I can look on my stream here. They should gang up versus Kalini now. Maybe they should. Maybe they should. And okay, let's do the tips for the next one. First of all, we have to give. I can look on my stream here. That was me. Kalini is the second to last. Okay, that's reasonable. And now we have Aquino defeating himself. GG, mate. That was legendary. So Marian's now out for Kalini. Hank the Super Nerd played Koreans. Interesting choice. We have Idefix. I have no idea. Plasma. I have no idea. Marv, Marians. Plasma was yellow, right? So that had to be the Persian. And Idefix was in the middle there. What did he kill? Someone tell me what Idefix was. Someone was Chinese? Ah yeah, probably. Idefix was Chinese then. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so now we have money split for the first 3 games. Now we will go into 5 players left only for the next game. Berbers, Khmer. Thank you so much, guys. I think it was China, so I got it correct in the end. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to support me to host more tournaments, feel free to click the donate button and I will get 100% of your donations into the prize pool. Map size 5 players. We go for map size 4. And yeah, so guys, we will be back in, I hope, very shortly. Guys, no flaming in the chat, please. You can PM yourself. Don't spam the chat. Oh, I forgot to put myself on AOC zone. That's dumb by me. I will change that. Sorry guys for the confusion, but we'll stop pretty soon. Hippo.
Rogan?
Thanks
Rogan?
for putting on these events and for the great casting. Hope this helps a little.
It not only helps a little, mate. It helps a lot for the prize pool, and it helps even more to increase me or keep me motivated. So guys, sorry for that. I need to do some organization stuff, and now we can jump into game number 4, if I count correctly, which means only 5 players left. And we are playing Hideout with still Hank the Super Nerd playing Japanese. We have Idefix playing Mayans. We have Kalini now playing the Persians. Plasma going for Mayans now. And King Marv going for Aztecs. Hideout means you start with a lot of food in the middle and don't really have the possibility to instantly attack your enemies, but it's interesting for how will you expand and how will you try to attack your enemies. And yeah, I like that now, since we're in the later phases of the game, we are getting very random civilizations, and you can see 4 different civilizations, and I think it will increase this way. We can see more and more random civilizations for sure. Okay, so let's think about what's the best civilization. I think Persians, again, on those settings. Let's not talk about that war from Kalini. And I think Persians on those settings, like feudal rate start, are super strong. Your TC rate just helps out so much. Mayans, 1 extra villager without needing to loom, is super sweet. Japanese, I'm not sure why he's going for those. Probably expecting a lot of unique units to come out and maybe go for samurais. Yeah, might be an option for sure. And then we have Aztecs. Maybe going for some Mon crushing. Absolutely an option on Hideout. And very strong boom as well. So yeah, I don't blame him for going that. And remember guys, you're losing a lot of options, so yeah, it makes sense. So for now, we have King Marv 4 times getting money. We have Kalini twice getting money, and all the other 3 players still allowed a single dollar earned. And I would have thought it would have been spread out a bit more evenly here, and we would have seen like 4 players earning cash, because I felt like winning the 20-minute and 40-minute would be super tough. But seems like I was wrong. And I like to be wrong, because when you're wrong, you can actually learn something. And, well, a double deer push here? What is Kalini going? He's going for the double deer push. But now, not, it kind of stopped. Let's see how he wants to, yeah, okay. That's how he plays it. And I think scouting will be super important on this map, because you have access to everything, and you can scout without getting interrupted. And if you scout like 70% of the map, you have 700 more points on your scoreboard. So I feel like even going for scouts could absolutely be an option on this map. I'm not 100% sure why two people started with the barracks. Maybe hoping to get saved that way. But yeah, Plasma not really securing his gold this way. So you need to have gold at my end, that's for sure. Artifix going for the first walls, now even sending 3 on stone. Is he trying to do some defensive towers, or what is he going for? Maybe a castle, but he shouldn't have enough food yet to pick up, right? Oh, actually, 600 food, 100 gold. So that's all reasonable. And we might see him just go for some plumed archers. Some more dear lure here, King Marv, and hang to Super Nuts. Let's take a look at his scouting. He's going strong. Oh, and forward barracks. Double. Oh, look at that. Emmett, a rush here. The first rush we have seen. And that's against King Marv. And King Marv should have no idea about that. Just scout a bit to the left. But here's a pretty good map against an MMA forward. But, oh, that being said, that market most likely won't go up. He will push another deer here. And yeah, he still needs a blacksmith as well. And yeah, the market will go up because Hank is still not moving in. Now has 4 M&A prepared though. And yeah, Japanese, maybe he wants to go for some aggression just quickly before the 20-minute mark. And wants to snag the $5 for first in points here. So 8 minutes to go. Hank is going for some scouting as well at the same time. So he's setting himself up beautifully. Now M&A coming in. Let's see. Oh, instant reaction by King Marv. Let's see how he continues here. 2 villagers being sent back to instant houses as well. 1 villager being microed here. And yeah, that's looking good for King Marv to not lose a lot of villagers. 1 house only at 31 HP. Now going for the defensive blacksmith. Maybe Super Nerd can see that though this house is very low. No, for now he's just defending against or denying the blacksmith. Now going for the defense upgrade here. Getting 1 kill, 1 for 1 for now. Only 1 German left now as well. Yeah, that's true. We already lost 2 Germans. And now the first to click up is Idefix. Top 33. And didn't he have like 600 food and 100 gold when we last checked like 3 minutes ago? Now going for the blacksmith in another spot. And not a lot of villagers on food as well, so yeah, indeed, King Marv being delayed quite a bit here. 6 more minutes. And King Marv, only having 4 really on food working at the moment. Now going for another archer range, and yeah, that's a lot of items to see for him. Now even queuing 2 more villagers, I think that has to be a mistake. That has to be a mistake. He could have clicked up now, and he's delaying himself even further. And more M&A coming in as well. Interesting stuff. Okay, at the same time, we have not much going on the other side. Players longer in Feudal Age than I would have thought. Remember, like even without Feudal Age start, we should see a lot of people reaching Castle Age now, because yeah, the only killing was the one that we saw over here, 1 M&A going down and 1 Eagle dying. We now see King Marv going for an archer defense. Oh, let's see. Feels like those 5 M&A are doing more damage than 2 villages can prepare. Yeah, but it's pretty close. I think the archers should micro it back in the long run. Now we can even see 3 villagers trying to go for those berries here, so that those 2 villagers after the house size can micro themselves out. So that would have been a intentional, beautiful move. Very great awareness. And we still see purple going strong. Only 4 minutes left. If you can maybe kill a house, can maybe kill some villagers and get into a raiding zone here, you might be able to do major damage to the house now, getting very low. Villagers being microed back. Let's see. He is building another house. Nice direction there, and King Marv absolutely on point. I like his play so far quite a bit. And Hank still going strong, 3.5 minutes left. And just think about how his points would be if he would have gotten more than 1 kill. And if he wouldn't have like 15 idle villagers here. And it's indeed 15 idle villagers out of the 39 he has. Going for more house kits, and now the archers are coming in. Hank, you need to survive 3 more minutes without any big losses to guarantee yourself some money, but that will be tough now. Obviously, he has a +1 defense, and he's closing the distance, but still Mavs Micro seems to be on point. Trying to get a villager kill here, won't achieve that. Oh, and won't even get that one. Archer, and suddenly he's dropping in points, and yellow is taking over. So 2 more minutes for our player who just went for the pure boom. Purple from even 3 barracks aggression here. Going full M&A. What a weird move. And yeah, suddenly, but still 1.5 minutes. Now 1 archer going down. Another M&A going down. This attack, Marv needs to micro properly, and we still see if he can close the distance. Maybe just spreading around, going for more scouting would be an option. Now let's go into the point of view of Hank. What does he look at? 40 food only, and that's getting tough. Now finally the points are jumping a lot. Plumed Archer's now out. If he can get some, that means that's the end of all the dreams of Hank of getting money. Now suddenly he's lowest in points, at least close to it, and Teal might get the kills in, getting at least 2 villagers. Maybe wants to continue going in. 20 more seconds. Yellow contesting. What is he going? He did try to build a TC but cancelled it. 2 extra TCs. More villager kills being tried here, and we are looking into 5 more seconds. Can yellow maybe do something here? Teal is actually queuing up more villagers. Oh fuck. Pause 1 second too late. Maybe someone get a screenshot there and can tell me what happened. Otherwise, I think I would give it to Teal. I think he was ahead at the 20-second mark. The 20 minute 1 second was yellow. I think I would give it to Teal here. Please someone correct me if I was wrong. It is ugly. And I think I have an admin working in the background who can message me as well. But still, it's looking pretty bad for our purple player. He was featuring so much here in the game before, and now he's trying to attack with villagers against +2 attack plumed archers and an eagle warrior. That's not looking too great, and yeah, the Kino move is real now, being done by Hank the Super Nerd. Actually, you can get some kills done, since archers and skirmishers are helping out a bit, but without any upgrades against +2, that means a lot of villagers will die, and indeed, he is the lowest in villager count now, and so many idle as well, losing at the front. And if now, oh god, King Marv is going in even further. It was Idefix by 5 points. Okay, beautiful. And Idefix will get the first money here. And yeah, feeling so bad for Herring, and it's nice because Plasma did just do. And so Idefix getting his first money, even if he would get eliminated. But at the moment it feels like the purple player who was so close. Actually, I think just a bit more risky move here. If he killed that house with 30 HP, he would have went in, and yeah, then he could have killed King Marv probably, and then he would be guaranteed to take first place there. But now it seems like he might even get eliminated. But still, it's easy to just ram someone, and but look at that evacuation now, and he's running into more crossbows and even forward villagers. So we can see King Marv. Oh no, that's just an extra TC, and maybe even a siege workshop. But yeah, Hank, what is he having at the moment? He is sending some villagers here on wood, not even considered using his TC, and now more crossbows are coming in. And yeah, Twitter took a screenshot for me, so it's all guaranteed now. Yeah, Plasma with 3 points, but that's how close it is. But yeah, we all know it has to be Idefix now. And still, it's Plasma and Idefix just switching scores every second. And yeah, Kalini at the same time going again for a 5TC bomb. Now, towers being built here in the middle. And oh, Hank! That's not his happiest day. 2 villagers here at the front still. Does he have anything at the front? No, not really. And he has 1. Yeah. Did he even reach to the farm though? Okay. Okay, so Idefix now continuing trying to go for some boom. And now we basically don't need to take care about who's getting eliminated, but still who is getting the most money. And we still have 4 players contesting it. We have Idefix playing the Mayans. We have Kalini going full boom with Persians. We have Plasma going full boom with Mayans. And we have King Marv going with Aztecs, going for some crossbowmen, but yeah, that won't be really effective. Oh, it's Hank even deleting all his houses here to not give Marv any more points. That's a clever. Oh, I'm not sure if that's a clever move. I'm not really sure. Okay, so a lot of selling now of King Marv and Idefix on the way to Imperial Age as well, so pretty strong play by him. 3TC is second, a castle even coming up, going for some raids. And yeah, Hank just praying that he still has a chance in this game, that someone will Titanic so hard that Hank, I think at the end of the game he will maybe have 2.5 points, 2.5k points I mean, and maybe someone will just get so defeated that he, yeah, might have less. Hank, beautiful reboom here. And maybe he can get up to Castle Age, maybe he can get up to... It's still a long time. I think it's not very clever that he goes for more wood, because he has 6k and only 150 food. You and Hank are so much worse than the other 2 guys. That's what Kalini says after winning the last game. Are you keen on removing one of the 2 good ones? Oh, sneaky play now. Kalini will rescue Hank indeed. Let's see about that. And now Idefix going in for some more raids against Plasma. Kalini taking high score. Let's see how that continues. And I think since it's locked teams, you're not even able to give any resources to any player. So yeah, that won't be an issue. And what will Kalini actually go for? He's building another castle. Will Kalini go for elephants? Look at his resources. He's very low on food. I would love to see, like, yeah, honestly, 20 more farms of him. Take those villagers. Yeah, way too much on board here. And if he's going for elephants, let's take a look. He's going for the defense upgrade. He's continuing to produce villagers. Defense upgrade. And yeah, not 100% sure what he's trying to go for. Just banking mass resources. And still, everyone in the chat obviously praying for Hank, who now is running through. I'm not sure if producing more skirmishes is really helping you out to defend. Oh, but Idefix might push into Hank. Well, obviously, Hank knows another attack will mean his death, but the other players obviously can take easy points by just grassing down Hank, because he doesn't really have a defense. And just then 5 rams and you get so many building races. It'd be so good for you. And then you're going for the +2 defense. And yeah, it's now adding stables, so he will indeed go for paladins, not for elephants. Let's take a look at his farm count. 49, absolutely reasonable. And it seems like he will play against, yeah, something like archers 3 times. And yeah, indeed, 10 more minutes, 120 more years till we have the decision who will get eliminated. At this moment it's looking bad for Hank, but we still have the decision who is getting the highest points, and I would give the advantage to Kalini again, because if he goes for mass paladins with all the upgrades and is facing only plumed archers, crossbowmen and another guy with plumed archers, Cavaliers will do major damage. Let's take a look. Manual fights here. Oh, that was pretty well done by Plasma. Oh, micro. Oh, negative micro. Switch. Oh, Hank, he's building more army. Why? Why are you building more army? He's going for more skirms, more man-at-arms. Maybe he wants to defend against the ram push some way. Now going for wheelbarrow. I think just rushing Castle Age and just randomly try to get 40 Cs up and rolling would be so much better. But now 100 years left. Plasma going for another TC. More plumed archers running around. I think tomorrow we will have faster booms, and therefore we will, at this point, will have already Cavaliers out, mass Cavaliers, elite plumed archers, masses, and especially with feudal age start. We might even see paladins here with Persians. So I think tomorrow we will see a bit more fighting for the last 10 minutes, and yeah, they should be extremely interesting then. Let's take a look. Plumed archers now should perform pretty well against crossbowmen, but it's +1 plus none, now +2 plus none. Against crossbowmen it's +2 plus 1. And a bit better micro by King Mafia, I would say as well. Fighting before ballistics, before plumed archers here with Plasma. 100% sure if that's the right decision. And at the same time we still have Marv going for elite Eagle Warriors. Won't do much against that castle defense here, and it's even triple castle defense of Plasma, but will do a lot against their Hank's defense, who's now completely walled himself and could be looking to click up to Castle Age. Not 100% sure how effective that will be. And now we have the plumed archers here of Ilfix going in against Kalini, who's losing knight for knight, now Cavalier for Cavalier. The castle still being prepared, trying to repair against 3 traps. Not the biggest fan of that. Now Cavaliers coming in, and seems like the plumed archers overextended a bit. Cavaliers at the top should have been on stand ground here and block everything. But yeah, now he should delete his houses, and he's doing that. Kalini playing reasonably well here, and now it will be tough for Idefix. We'll lose that trap for sure. We'll lose some plumed archers, and that's +4 defense. Persian Knights, and they are doing some damage. Now even getting the +2 attack upgrade in as well. And yeah, Kalini just pushing in here. Idefix trying to micro back, and will be tough for him. At the same time, Plasma, what is he doing? He's trying to go for the attack against King Marfu, who's still staying at home, going for the +4 defense. We have 55 more years. Kalini trying to fall back. How does Kalini look? At the same time, we have Hank going for Castle Age, but 50 years it will be tough because I don't see any of the other 4 guys dying here. Kalini now. Is he going for Paladins? Not yet. He would have enough resources, and it looks like Idefix is having a reasonable micro here. He sold 2.5k stone. He's absolutely house losing that castle and not really rebuilding any houses. Did wall himself to the side. So Witchers could actually only go out on the left hand side. He's not really rebuilding it, and so many stables full of potential paladins soon. Trying to run around, and still pop limit here. Not really happy how he's playing that now. Plumed archers coming from the side. And still everyone's game. I think Marv is having some problems. Where are all his... Oh, now he's trying to attack against Hank. What is Hank doing? He is going for Longsword Man. And Longsword Man actually won't perform too poorly against not fully upgraded Elite Warriors. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's actually going for the raid even, trying to go for some more repairs. And now Kalini is trying to hold still. More plumed archers are coming in. It's really the decision who is taking first place here. Will it be Idefix? Will it be Plasma? We still have 25 more years left. Not 100% sure where to look. It has to be at the base of Kalini because that's where all the fighting is going on. Maybe some camping here on the hill from Plasma. Maybe getting chemistry will tell about Paladin upgrade. Will finish now any second. And Kalini, where is it? Yeah, it is coming in now as well. Let's take a look. Idefix needs to run. Plasma is coming in. Should maybe snipe down those 3 castles. And that will be so close between yellow and gray. Take a look at the points, guys. It will be so tough. I think Idefix will Have some trouble. He cannot quick wall here, and that was open. We'll lose a lot of villagers. That's looking bad, and Plasma might get the first $5 as well. It's now going for chemistry as well. Should cancel that because it won't finish in time. Going for some raids here as well, and we now have it confirmed. Tank will be eliminated, and we have Plasma or Kalini. Kalini might even go for the kill now if he's getting a lot of kills here. Might get some at the front, and we have only 5 years left. Points are pretty damn even. We can see more villagers going down here as well. Maybe some kills against the traps might help out. Kalini might be going for it. That's a lot of kills here at the side. Plasma at the lead. Now Kalini is one more here, and in the end it is Kalini indeed. Wow, making it with all his paladins, taking good fights here in the end, and really couldn't get killed by all the plumed archers. And as I said, paladins in the end, winning it against all those plumed archers, did clear this up at the front and did get some ratings in back here. And that was neck and neck, and I really counted him out, but he got out the amount of units. And yeah, rip in pepperoni, Hank the super nerd. Well played, but leaving without a single dollar. And Kalini making it in the end. What a clutch moment. Take a look at the screenshot that Joe's sending me. Oh, it's not working. Oh, never mind. Seems like a lot of players, or everyone agreed on Idefix, taking the first $5. And take a look. Kalini, so much more food, kill stats. Not a lot of kills, but some buildings raises as well. King Marv got so many kills, but since he was a bit underdeveloped, it didn't really matter. In the end, players are asking for the next map, and it will be, drumroll, Border Dispute. That should be pretty interesting as well. I should message someone maybe. Border Dispute. I wrote it very poorly, but Idefix got first 5. Nearly, will the last game also be 40 minutes score, or will it be regular 1v1? Regular 1v1. Still price at 20 minutes, but I will let it play till the end. Idefix is happy, and I will update the money and the players. So we now have Idefix cashing it in, and we have Kalini cashing it in again. But sadly, Hank being out. We have Kalini, Persians are out. We have King Marv without Aztecs, we have Plasma without Marians, and we have Idefix without Banes as well. So now 4 remaining players, but Plasma still without a single dollar earned. So going that far and surviving 4 eliminations already didn't give him a single dollar yet. So we'll see how that continues here. Okay, what are people chatting? Okay. This is all day? Well, we are exactly halfway through now. No, it's 7 games. So we only have 3 more games. Yeah, going down to 3 players, going down to 2 players, and the last game. Yeah, indeed. So, but the main event is still later tonight. In roughly 2 hours, I will play a heads-up poker match against Doubt. All the guys who don't know my history, I was playing very high poker in the old days, and Doubt is a poker professional as well. So that will be super interesting. We will play some sit and goes later on, stars. Will be very entertaining, I believe. We will join together in TeamSpeak. I will show you my whole cards.
I vowed that I would never donate to you again, but I can't resist that face.
So sweet of you. And yeah, thanks so much, Dave. Makes me very happy. And as you can see, price will increase now, so I won't throw out too much money. Okay, let's read the chat a bit. Or maybe let me see. No, Speculate didn't start yet. Okay. So are we done for today? No. We still have 3 more games. Tomorrow will be the same format, but with 8 top players, like Tito, Dowd, Stark, MBL. Should really look that up. I'm always naming those. Leary, Eddie, ACCM, and Bullet. And the waiting list are Warrior, Influenza, Horsepower, and Improvise. So should be incredible. The booms has to be faster. The killing will be more intense. I think it will be an epic day tomorrow. Even better than today. Last one was less than a second late. Yes, he was. No idea why he's emphasizing the money when the prices are so low. Because like it's so rare that small players will ever get money in AOC. Like it's probably the only money they will ever win, and for them it's a lot. Or like there's a lot of prestige on the line as well. So that's why I'm emphasizing it so much. But if the money is too low, just send me some and I can make it higher. Oh, Hank the Super Nerd, thanks for playing, mate. Showing the screen so that you can see how much Kalini has won. When will it start tomorrow? 15 GMT as well. Nidia, are you playing for 10 million tomorrow? Yes, I am. I doubt will be love indeed. Luxor seems built to win tomorrow. Yeah, I love Stark and he's so smart. Didn't expect to live more than 3 games. Oh, you did well. Okay, then let's jump into game number 4. It is Border Dispute, and that should be super interesting because now, as you can see, this map is very crazy and everyone is super close. Oh wait, it's the wrong version. CP Hilly Border Dispute. Yeah, that's the wrong map. But you can see where it's going. Like, it will be brutal, guys. That will be brutal. Yeah, mistakes were made, but no problem. Indeed, tomorrow prizes will be $20 for every 20-minute win or 40-minute win. King off top score. Well, that didn't really matter. Pros played yet? They will play tomorrow at 15 GMT, 2nd of April. Oh yeah, they will. I love when the chat is very active. It really gives me more push because I know people are really watching it. Is Viper playing tomorrow? No, he isn't. I was talking to him a bit, but he wasn't a big fan of the tournament format, and it's bad, but happens. Everyone has to have the right to be wrong once. And so, now since the map is very crazy, we will directly jump into the game. And what are the resources here? It's a bit weird. Oh, there's some. Huh? Okay, that's weird, but okay. What is the map? The border dispute. What are they doing? That's the wrong map. I'll message them. Wrong map. Let's go back here. That's not the map I wanted. I wanted to have boars in the middle as well. Wrong map. Wrong map. Wrong map. Okay, I will host and send them the map, and then yeah, it should be better. Now I obviously need to decide on what border dispute map I want to go for. I have like 15 different ones. Let me see what that looks like now. Probably true. Speaking Kalini. Okay, let's see if the map is right. It should be. We're now down to 4 players. I should change that in the overlay as well. Yeah, that's the map I wanted. Sweet stuff. Okay. Okay, sweet. So now they have the map, and we can now only wait for 2 more minutes, and then it should all be. Who did I just chat with? It was Plasma, I believe. Was it Plasma or did I kill Plasma? Oh, I'm not sure. It wasn't Kalini. Had to be unfixed, I believe. Okay, so now everything's set up. Sorry for that. Small delay, guys. That's a big problem. When I once say, oh, I like when the chat is so active, I won't stop chatting. Okay, game started. Okay guys, I hope you're ready. Because now we're down to 4 players only. 3 more games left. And next EGM. Answer my question. When is the next Talk of the Empire? Oh, we'll take some time. What happened too soon? Okay, let's take a look here at this game, because this is Border Dispute, and Border Dispute is crazy. Look at all those boars in the middle, and we can see an instant tower here by Idefix trying to go for it. We have Spanish, Mongols, Koreans. We have the first boar lures here by King Marv trying to go for more middle control. They're actually playing on fast speed, not 100% sure why they're doing that, and if they are playing on no. I have no idea why they're playing on fast speed. I think they could go back if they wanted to. Otherwise I will do a speed cast. And trying to go for more boars here, so it's 2 for Marv now, 1 for Idefix, 1 for Plasma, and oh boy, that's at least 1 lost villager, maybe make that 2 for Cavini. At the moment we have Plasma with 4 pop only, now going up to 5 pop, and that's one of the craziest things. And now the tower is up, and yeah, he will get all the... Oh, he will even get the further boar, and let's take a look. Ah, the tower could have helped out. But at the moment, micro is pretty poor by most of the players. Let's take a look. Villagers count now. Oh, and he's actually getting everything. And second villager death here by Kalini. Please. Well, that's too crazy. And I didn't even hear something else dying. Yeah, people are still debating, and everyone is asking for Re, but no one messaged me. Oh, they actually are beating. So we saw that crazy, very bad start. Kalini 2 losses, Marv 1 loss, and yeah, now they will play it again in slower speed. That was a big fail. Let's take a look at how much food each and every one got. Look at that, Idefix more than 100 food behind already against the other 3. And population 2 behind as well. So would have been a brutal one. And yeah, fail host. Now we see how it continues with a bit slower speed. And yeah, I like the tower idea in the middle there. That's pretty interesting. The tower doesn't do too much. Well, I'm not sure if you're like, if the tower focuses the villager could never really get to the boar, right? Unless you like force click the villager on the boar as well. So they played the wrong map twice. Then I gave them the map, so we saw it fourth time. Now they played on fast speed. And so you will see the fifth attempt of this map now. I said, hey, what's going on? Hey, Influ. Next EGM will take some time. I think May, actually. Should be mandatory to play Border Dispute and Fast. Well, would be interesting for sure, yeah. Maybe I should play those settings on Turbo Random, actually. That would be more interesting, right? Like 30 minutes and Turbo Random? That would be even better. And it doesn't conflict as well? Damn! Elimination of the Hippo 2 will be Turbo Random 30 minutes. For sure. Okay, guys, you can see the loading screen a bit earlier because I want to jump in from the very first second here. Okay, so craziness, all the boss here, and so much better for Kalini this time. Marv a bit opposition, all the villagers of Idefix actually spawning very much to the north. You can see a lot of houses for Plasma not going for the middle. And yeah, that will be interesting now again. Now going for the tower with 3 villagers, trying to go for the boar lure here is Plasma, but lost it. Now going for 1 boar lure is Marv, but that might not happen. 1 boar lure here for Kalini, but he might be late there. Let's take a look here. Remember, everyone has Bloom here. And the tower will get up now, and it seems like Idefix is the only guy who didn't get a boar yet. Oh, let's see, Marv. Marv might lose a villager. Oh, not really. But this one is in danger. 1 more hit. Trying to micro back. Oh, 1 down for Marv. And we have no one else going down. And what is this? Well, where is he getting this boar? And yeah, that's completely fully IDTC now for Idefix. He slowed himself down so much. Now Plasma's boar. So boar count 2 for Marv, 2 for Kalini, 2 but 1 rotting for Plasma, and 1 so far for Idefix. Got better start with fast. Yeah, that's true. He lost a villager and had, not the best boar now. Let's take a look if Plasma can maybe get a 3rd one. No, Idefix is getting the 2nd one, and yeah, he's already behind the villagers as well. Going for the tower there in the middle is so brutal. So yeah, I really like this map. And yeah, maybe you should see more maps like this for this type of tournament. And yeah, so now it kind of slows down a bit. We have Idefix and King Marv both with 9 villagers, or Idefix even with 8, or now 9, catching up a bit, but he's heavily behind already. And now let's take a real look at the map. So players are pretty close to each other. Marv now going for a tower, and you kind of need to expand towards the outside to get onto stone and gold. You have very limited berries as well, so you have some deers in your back, and oh, that's actually pretty good for Plasma here, and good for Kalini as well. Huh. And denying the deers here. Oh, and they're actually killing sheep. Interesting stuff under the TC, and yeah, in the long run, Kalini will lose his TC. The 1 tower here, outranging the TC. Lots of sheep for Plasma as well. Look at that. We have 1 sheep left for Idefix. 7, 8 for Marv, 5 for Kalini, and never do counting on stream. Oh, and now they're moving. Thanks a lot, mate. I would say 11. 11 still left for Plasma. And yeah, looks very reasonable for him as a start here. And it feels like Idefix is just so far behind, not having any food income soon. And still didn't tower up. He has lost all his stone in the middle here. He has a bit of map control here, but that's like an area where there's no resources, so yeah, it won't be the greatest thing ever. Yeah, Persian Deuce is absolutely an option here, like Dave would go for. Oh, he would go for the corner. Okay. Yeah, maybe. But just, yeah, continue producing villages is so nice as well. And oh, actually we only have one single death. That's so weird. What is Idefix doing with the scouting? Scouting around some. It's so much less than, for example, Plasma. Yeah, he's already, yeah, getting around quite a bit, and he's getting a lot of tier as well. So that's pretty great for him. Okay, let's see. Idefix maybe now with 4 in stone is going for the next wave of tower rush. Has enough stone actually. And yeah, being Spanish means those swords will get up pretty darn fast. Let's see how he plays it out. Wants to go behind the area here. So weird, and Plasma is not reacting at all. So weird. That would be a beautiful tower. How can Plasma not react here? Doesn't he see that? He sees it. But yeah, the tower of Idefix will go up a bit earlier. The tower, yeah, blocking each other, and Spanish holding time here. Let's see about Plasma. Yeah, Tricky won't lose a single villager, and the tower will go up in longer as well. Idefix not in time here, getting all his villagers into the tower. And yeah, not really sure how this will play out. And it feels like Plasma and Kalini at the moment trying to compete for the lead at the 20-minute mark. Oh, wood. Yeah, denied. Mining camp, that's the one that Idefix most likely will see as well. Oh, not yet. Trying to go for another tower. Oh, and a lot of villagers coming out now. Let's see how that continues at the moment. Villager count pretty even, 22 till 24. That's all in the reasonable area. And yeah, that's how most likely one very low HP scout, we won't really save that tower as well. Now Idefix needs to run. Taking the villagers around, most of them towards the towers. Another tower here by King Marv as well. And it looks like that this is a very interesting map for sure. Seriously considering doing a turbo random map tomorrow already. But yeah, we will see about that. Another tower now. Idefix trying to crawl himself a bit further. Let's take a look. 25 food for Idefix. Villager production not really running. On the other side we have Plasma, 200 food. Yeah, very stacked when it comes to food as well. Like villager production. Even going for the wood upgrade already. Killing a scout. Beautiful win. But yeah, kind of off gold. Losing 2 of his defensive gold spots. That one on the side. And yeah, now only 8 minutes left. So we decide first winner here. Marv! One scout! But getting killed. Another tower, and yeah, every tower is getting more and more ugly now. Because I don't really see a place where Plasma can, has good farming. This tower should be pretty annoying against Idefix as well. And it seems like we kind of see 1v1 twice here. Kalini and King Marv and Plasma against Idefix. But now Idefix is expanding towards Kalini as well. And yeah, that tower is just so deadly here for Idefix, and he doesn't have anything. And see, maybe he has enough wood to just evacuate a bit. I have a lot of walls here by Kalini. And he will continue to wall as well. So many villagers running around, and if Kalini sees it in time, he should get the walls up. Some quick walling. Yes, Mongols. Even here, stable now. I'm not 100% sure if a stable is a good option, since everyone is very tight and has a lot of towers up anyways. Oh, King Marv now going for the attack. Can Kalini do anything? Not really. We'll have very long walls again, but won't really matter in the end. Remember, you cannot wall your towers as well. So single tower in no man's land doesn't really help you out either. You need to surround it by houses or yeah, some other buildings. Will be very tough. Okay, Kalini now one villager. Yeah, he can wall behind that, but maybe has a false intel there that he's walled, and actually we have an archery range now coming in the back. Oh, Kalini is sending a scout in though. He's trying to go for... Whoops. He's keeping up the villager production. So much weird things going on. We have 3.5 more minutes. What is Idefix doing with all his villagers here? Is he going for another tower in the middle? It's a masterpiece. Not 100% sure if I agree. But yeah, he's now building a funny road from all his towers back to his base. But soon he's out of stone. Then he needs to expand towards the outside areas a bit more. Now archers might come in, defensive tower of Kalini coming in. And let's see, blacksmiths, and yeah, it seems like King Marv is falling back at the moment. If there isn't anything super surprising happening, Plasma, a good spot to take it here. Kalini now catching up a bit, and it's still 2 more minutes. He is taking small wins as well. Maybe if he can kill those villagers with zone, maybe get some more scouts out. Might be an option. We'll get the next kill for sure, but yeah, Plasma just so far ahead. Going for some scouting at the outside as well. Take a look. Yeah, and that's just pushing him so much there. And oh, Kalini's CC completely surrounded by towers here. That would have been very brutal tower as well. That would have went up, and it seems like Kalini cannot really send any more villagers now to the front. Now trying to go for the attack against the tower here, but another tower of Idefix will coming up, and in 40 seconds we will have the decision that probably Plasma might get his first money, if I'm not completely wrong. Kalini now taking a fight against some villagers here. We have 20 more seconds left, and yeah, I don't even need to pause. That's not very close here. And would have went for maybe even another villager kill. Has bloodlines and has +1 defense, so he's very well set up to go for a lot of villager killing. Marv now clicked up, and yeah, Plasma getting his first $5, I believe. And yeah, so much weird stuff going on. Not 100% sure how this will play out the next second. Let's take a look at King Marv's res. He did go for the sneaky attack at the back. Still has all his villagers, or like 4 at least. And Plasma asking Idefix, where are you going? And he axes behind, and yeah, Plasma's not really trusting him there. And he's putting an outpost in another defensive tower. Kalini walled on map. Yeah, he kind of did. It's funny, like he walled all the left-hand side, and he walled all the right-hand side, but doesn't really matter, because he can easily be broken at the front. Oh, actually you can't, because yeah, he's fighting it down now with all villagers, but still there's so much here in the back. And Kalini actually getting vision of Marvin here, or Marv. Oh, scout now coming in, and what is King Marv really doing? On a lot of resources still, has a lot of stone, and yeah, that will be guaranteed to be an aggressive castle. And I think it should be against Plasma, honestly. But he will build it against Kalini. So Kalini might even need to consider deleting his CC and rebuilding it more in his new area here, because yeah, his CC will most likely die. At the same time, what is Plasma doing? Now clicking up to Castle Age as well. King Marth is going for Crossbowman. How many does he have? Feels like none. Has 100 range at the front, one in the back here. And Idefix. Way to Castle Age. Doesn't have. Oh, he has stone, so we might see him go for some conquistadors. Oh, might be interesting. More towers coming up, and yeah, Plasma is looking strong. He has a nice amount of villagers, 51 here, but is there really an area where he can beautifully expand? Like in this direction maybe, but there isn't much. In this area we have a lot of towers. Towards the south we have a lot of towers. He probably needs to castle himself out of this situation as well. He has enough stone to build a castle pretty soon. And indeed, Kalini deleting his starting to see and rebuilding it. A nice move there. And Marth Castle it. Oh, feels bad, man. And next tower here, so he will not instantly build the next TC, the castle when he gets Castle Age. Oh, one villager down though. It's 2 villagers down. That was pretty efficient. And yeah, he now wants him to run away indeed. Let's see where he will build his castle. I believe something like this area would be good, just to control more of his gold. And need some of the map control here of Idefix as well. Looks Kalini, still the only guy who is in feudal age and doesn't even have clicked up, is looking pretty solid in points. At the moment Idefix is the guy with the lowest. And let's see where Idefix is building his castle. It seems like very much here in the middle as well. And Plasma still saving up his stone. Oh, so Idefix into the face of Plasma here, and Plasma will lose his DC for sure as well. And indeed, great placement for the castle if you ask me. Securing all his gold spot in the long run, protecting against more push as well. And yeah, nice round here. And finally, Kalini with his, after leading his CC, is now up, but he is getting pressured by Mangonel with +1 range and some crossbowmen here in the back. Has 4 defensive towers, but are those enough? Trying to free himself at that side, but beautifully protecting himself. 11 range here for King Marth on his towers. Conquistadors now out for Idefix. And let's see how Plasma will continue. At the moment he is still leading in points. But yeah, let's really see. He needs to get a boom going. At the moment only 1 extra TC. At the same time we have King Marth only 1 extra TC as well. But he will get more killing for sure. Take a look, what is Kalini doing? Only going for 2 scouts. They will team you next game as the same plan. Need to take one of them out. Oh, Kalini! Strategizer here. Trying to get into the round of the last 3 players. I'm happy with $10, Plasma says. But yeah, you could get more. And I think it would be a great scenario for Plasma to go in a 1v1 scenario against Kalini. To maybe take another 10 even in the finals. Push continuing, Knights now for Kalini as well. The other side looks pretty stalemate. And what is Plasma? I want to see more boom of him, and yeah, indeed, he's getting another GC up, and yeah, the masterpiece failed, Idefix says, and yeah, indeed. Not really getting too much done now. Could go in with some Kongs, but look at that, 5 towers, 1 castle, 2 TCs. Won't really do too much. At the same time, maybe Kalini can do something. He has 4 military compared to the 16 of Marth. On the other side we have Idefix. Where are all his Kongs? Maybe he ran them somewhere because it's only a 2. That's surprisingly low for me. And he's still very low on gold. Actually I nailed Kappa. What? Oh, tower push continues. Well man, now the Knights are coming in. Only +1 defense and bloodlines means that they don't even get a single manual here. The villager repairing really helps out, and that's unfortunate for Kalini. And it feels a bit like Kalini and Idefix now contesting who will get last place, because it feels like Kalini is closer to being eliminated than Idefix is. Uh-oh. Kalini, where can he run? He doesn't really have a lot of gold. He doesn't even have a market, if I see that correctly. No. And... yeah, those knights won't... yeah, they will get some kills. That's sweet for him. It's pretty clear, I would say, that Plasma is taking first, but if Kalini or Idefix are taking last, that's a big question, and that depends a lot on how Marv is continuing here and how the manual defense of Kalini will go. I think he needs to send more villagers to repair. 3 aren't enough here. He has a lot of wood, so just send them in, maybe try to sneak a villager around and get a market up. He has even enough stone for a castle. Okay, now Mangonel Michael needs to be good. Let's take a look. And 1 Mangonel kill would be great for him. Oh yeah, that's a good one for him. Buying himself some more time. Shouldn't focus on the crossbow, should focus on the Mangonel, and that's 1 for 1. Buying him so much time. Good start here for Kalini to survive. Same time, Idefix should stop this nonsense because it won't really do too much. Yeah, it is annoying in a 1v1, but in these scenarios, you need to push your own points. I want to see him build like 3 40Cs at the outside, expand, go for some good units, and later on go for some kills, because now we are only down to 100 years. Idefix says, yeah, being lowest point really hurts. And oh, King Marv, what a beautiful castle against Kalini. That will hurt him so much. Let's take a look, maybe some Mangonel shots here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh, that was a good one! Oh, Kalini! Buying himself so much time now. We have Plasma going for skirmishes, I'm not 100% sure why he went for that. And now another Mangonel shot. Yeah, Kalini taking it back, but he knows this castle will destroy him. He didn't even see the castle yet. He thinks like, oh yeah, I'm the man. I got it all done, I have gold, I have a lot of wood, but then this castle is really unfortunate for him, and even not reacting in time, losing some villagers here, and might even lose some more. We're just blocking here, and it will be tough for him. Now we're building another TC here, and that will be close for them indeed. King Marv, maybe with this castle age push, might even be able to do some. Oh, but Idefix is now going for Marv as well, and that really shows you they aren't teaming up. They're in the same team, but that's an unfortunate castle. Might even get that. Yeah, killing some villagers is killing that TC for very sure in the long run. And yeah, but Marv didn't see it yet. No, he didn't see it, and he didn't react yet. Kalini trying to regroup. Pop 40 for him. Idefix at pop 50. At 2.18k to 2.5k, so super close for them. And it feels like Idefix can expand a bit further, can go for some more kills, isn't going for any more conquistadors here. At the same time, we now have Kalini maybe even losing some villages against the skirmishes of Plasma here. Having out some scouts might help out against some more of the Mangonels, and indeed, sending one out. Getting the Mangonel kill will help him. Marv now going for another castle. I can hear a ram actually attacking some houses of Kalini. And feels like Plasma will take the win. Oh, actually, Marv has still a shot. Let's take a look at Marv's resources. Does he have a chance to Imperial Age? Yes. And with 3 castles out, he might go into heavy trapping here and can clear up everything. But we're now down to 50 years only. Maybe that's too long. Let me think. Castle Age timing needs roughly 3 minutes. That's not really an option for him anymore. Shouldn't click up now, and yeah, just continue to build more army dam and F markets. Not 100% sure what that means. Plasma now going for wheelbarrow, going for defense upgrade. Office skirmishers is trying to be annoying. I think ballistics would be a great upgrade for skirmishers here as well. Kalini trying to run his Mangonel around now. Idefix pop 54, Kalini 56. Very close, 200 HP for both of them in the range. Now another tower, and those are guard towers of the Koreans with 11 range. But Kalini is aware, and Kalini is fighting that back. More raids here coming in, and Kalini is such a small area, getting raided left, getting raided right. Plasma clicking up to Imperial Age. That's a mistake here, because he will not finish that upgrade. We are down to 30 years, and it's Kalini or Idefix who will lose. And oh, Idefix is trading! He's trading with Mob. That's so many style points, but oh, it's all about how Kalini can survive, and he's playing for his life. Let's go into the point of view of Kalini, because that's where all the action is happening. He's getting raided left, he's getting raided right, and he needs to repair that mangonel. He cannot get any more gold. He does not have a market, so he's stuck with that mangonel, and that mangonel only did even build 3 more mango dice, and Idefix at this point needs to focus on doing something useful. No, he's clicking up to Imperial Age. What a fail! What a fail! Only 15 years left, and that takes 180 points off his scoreboard because he's clicking to Imperial Age, and that would be 180 points that he absolutely could use here to not get eliminated. Maybe he wants to keep it, and that is cancelling it some seconds before. Kalini at the same time going in for the raids, but going in for the raids against so much army, not 100% sure if that's the best option. King Marv's continuing the push. We are down to 7 years now here, and it's ticking and ticking. At the moment, Idefix the lowest in the score. He should cancel Imperial Age. We are down to 5 years. It feels like Kalini might survive. We have Idefix. Please cancel, or you will die. He indeed cancelled it, but it's not enough. It's still 100 point more for Kalini. It is Idefix being eliminated here, 200 more points. Damn, almost, it says 0 years, and it is Plasma winning and Idefix being eliminated. Yeah, that was a nice move of Idefix, actually, clicking Imperial Age and then cancelling it to just pretend that he had lower points and then getting the points back. So that was a clever move, but still, just not having like 2-3 more TCs was the problem there before. Okay, let's take a look at achievements. Timeline has to be funny at the start, but yeah, it's too close. It looks scrappy, but all the 3 players all in Castle Age as well. And yeah, Castle Age time is so scrappy there with the weird start. And yeah, not a lot of killing. As you can see, Plasma 13-19, but just having the greatest eco just gave him the advantage there. Okay, guys, down to 3 players now. And we have now out is Idefix. GG, well grassed. And we have Plasma, no Mongols. We have King Marv, no Koreans. And we have Kalini, no Mongols either. And I will give $10 more to Plasma. So now we have 15. No, what? Oh yeah, Idefix has 5 from before, indeed. Plasma now up to 10, King Marv 20, Kalini 15. And we're now down to 3 players playing on Chaos Pit. And yeah, Idefix wanted to take over in last second, he just said, but couldn't do it. I clicked imp and cancelled it too, said Plasma. Oh, everyone doing the hashtag mind games. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Thank you so much, Idefix, for playing. Saracens, never looks will win it all. Well, bonus this Chaos Pit, you start with no gold, so that will be super tough. But yeah, greatest market as well. That's very good. So Saracens should be an option. Maybe Celts. Let's take a look at the leftover civilizations for our players. And like Saracens is seriously good. Celts is seriously good. All of them still have Celts. Byzantines is an option. Yeah. Why is my green screen not working properly here? That's weird. Okay, so it seems like Plasma just dropped, but he's coming back any second. Time for 120 more game minutes? No, it's only 2 more games. The last player doesn't have to play against himself, so it's 80 more minutes, exactly, yeah. Hans, I'm not really sure. What time CET is poker stream? If you're living in Central Europe, you're most likely GMT +2. So it is in roughly 1 more hour. And yeah, that has been super interesting. Me against Stout, both very confident in their poker skill, and we will trash talk each other a lot in TeamSpeak as well. So that should be epic. Yeah. Brits? Why Brits? Nice archers, you don't have gold on Border Dispute. I'm not sure if Brits is the best option without gold. But yeah, we will see about that. We will be back with the round of 3. Oh, could change the overlay. The round of 3 here in Elimination of the Hippo 1. And is there gonna be live cam from the poker? Yeah, sure. I will stream it like that. And instead of like the Elimination of the Hippo, I will have like here my whole poker screen. I will show it to you. I will just show that he isn't stream cheating. And I don't have sunglasses. No, I had eye surgery like 4 months ago. I had a lot of very bad eyes, and I still didn't buy new sunglasses. So I have only old ones, which I obviously can't use anymore. So yeah, that won't help. Taking 1 boar and 3 vills built? Well, what villager would have sniped the boar then? Yeah, I had tooth surgeries within 1 week, and was a hard time. Over the Christmas holidays. We had like 3 weeks of holidays roughly, and yeah, couldn't eat, couldn't see. Interesting. Actually, I could see, couldn't eat, and couldn't speak. If you could be any map in Area 2, which one would be mega random? Because I'm so versatile. And people can love me, but absolutely hate me. And I can surprise people. That's actually a very good question, right? You showed your strategy so that they knew they had to go fast. Well, it's paused in the middle, everyone wants to go for it, so you always go fast, no matter what strategy your enemy shows you. I had eye surgery and mouth surgery. I had 4 teeth taken out and have braces now. Why not T-? Because you're 60% water. I thought humans are 80% water, right? But, or even more, something like that. But yeah, that would have been a good answer as well. Too bad there was no island game. I think islands are super unentertaining on those settings, especially on AOC. Do you know if Stout will stream the poker game as well? I think he will. Would obviously be super interesting for you guys to see my hole cuts and his hole cuts. Yeah. And like both of our reactions as well. Island game where all the water is replaced with shadows. Pretty interesting. I think there is like the German map makers made like all water map with shadows once. So I could even have this map. Bog Island is something else. So artifacts. Spectator started. 80 minutes more of game time. So we have the main event of the evening. Oh, it looks like they failed again. Killed Frank. Yeah, something is wrong. It was Dark Age. Okay. But that's the map, guys. Very close to each other, and you have to cut yourself out to get some wood. Get some gold. High pressure or dry ice? What? Why not Chaos Pit because women have to chop their way out of your horse? What? Who are the players for tomorrow? Players for tomorrow are Eddie, Doubt, Leary, Tito, MBL, Stark, ACCM and Bullet. Was one without eyelids. Doc did a circumcision and attached the skin around my eyes. Came out good. I'm a little cockeyed. Welcome everyone to the round of 3 here. 3 remaining players, Plasma, King Marv and Kellini here going against each other on Chaos Pit. We have King Marv with Kels, we have Kellini with Franks and Plasma with Kels as well. This very exciting map. You start without any gold around you to see and need to chop your way out to get to the main gold spot here. For all the guys who know this map, you have 2 berry bushes and some deer as well. Really very interesting. I'm not 100% sure why you would go for Franks here. Not having bloodline surge. And yeah, probably for the better farming, I can see that quite a bit. Especially because, yeah, you're already starting to the age. But Kels feels so strong. You can chop out easier towards the outside. You have pretty strong trash as well. And okay, let's take a look what they're taking. This is just you, but we have to take Marv. Yeah, our final game will be washout for the good of the tournament. So Plasma and Kellini trying to team up now against Marv, which is, I would say, quite reasonable. You're talking to yourself. Oh, hashtag Minds games are starting. Kalini plotting indeed. Oh, not the greatest. Okay, that's good. And yeah, I'm very happy that players are directly going towards the outside. And normally we can see players like going for those wood spots, and that would be bad because yeah, you want to go and get towards the gold. And everyone has like reasonable gold just quickly behind their wood line as well. And yeah, Kalini asking if everyone's paranoid. Yeah, this game has to be very interesting because not only now you have a good chance, but if you go into the next game, you have a good chance to get a lot of money and a lot of pride there as well in the next game because it's only 1v1. Where's the years limit? Oh yeah, they missed that. And should I message them now? Think I will let them play. Or should I? Think I will let them play. I will message them though. No timer, but continue. And we'll just do 20 and 4 years. Okay. So they will probably soon pause a bit. And yeah, I will do the manual timer. I will just do 20 and 40 years. Kind of makes sense. But yeah, sucks that. Yeah, that's a big problem. Like if you had one host for all the games, that would all make sense. But yeah, since the host can drop easily, yeah, it's like 41 minutes and 30 seconds or something. But we will do it 20 and 40 minutes this time. 20 minutes and 40 minutes. 20 minutes and 40 minutes. So yeah, they're probably discussing that for a small second, and then we'll just continue normal game. How's Marv ahead by 2 builds already? I have no idea. Probably a bad start by Plasma and by Kalini. Not sure why the pause is so long. Actually, I'm a big fan of putting the lumber camp 1 tile away so that you can chop a bit more efficiently. But well, actually, it's 5 villagers. Look at that. Here's the villager. I didn't see him. Oh, I would have seen him. Okay, and at the 7-minute mark, we can see them chat a lot about what we just said and read about that a bit. And yeah, let's see what units they would be going for. Or they're trying to play it very passively. Forgot to change her for the tournament. And no one is reacting because no one knows what he's saying. Oh, now Kalini is saying yes, yeah. Okay. Okay, very passive game so far. One's trying to go for something aggressive, but obviously with 18 and 17 villagers, yeah, it's still very reasonable to wait. So no timer, yes, and now they should start the chatting. Let's see how it went and what they did chat about. Okay, no timer. If we have to begin, I will kill myself. Nearly said continue. Yeah, 42, let's call it. 20 and 40, he said, not 24. Yeah, it's just so Plasma nearly just paused at 40. Yeah, it rolls. New post, agreed. Game will end at 42. A pause in game at the point. It won't get over. Okay, 40 it is. Okay, there isn't any years. Pause game in 40 and Needy would check. I'm ready. Okay, so they all got it and they agreed. I'll speed it up a bit, but we're missing too much. And yeah, some deer pushing, and it's all reasonable, I would say. Some more deer pushing here by Marv. He's playing it quite well, I would say. Kalini already very heavily behind when it comes to villagers. Oh, archery range now by Plasma. And he's already able to go to the third layer if he wanted to. But so is, I believe, no. 185 here for King Marv, and Kalini at 200 roughly as well. So that would be so much better for Plasma if he focuses correctly, but he isn't. At the moment he's not, and oh, that's just inefficient from King Marv. Let's take a look. Plasma's going for some skirmishes. A lot of resource gathering at the moment. Plasma would be the first one to be out. That's pretty clear here. And now stable for King Marv as well. So Celt Scouts and Celt Skirms map now going for double attacks. That obviously helps out quite a bit in this early stage. And King Marv 27, which is kind of weird how far he gone ahead here. Skirms now going in, trying to go for some harassment, but yeah, Plasma will have the very bad news. You only see the farm, so now going for Horse Cutter, King Marv that is. Very beautiful upgrade as well. And Scouts could actually do some. Plasma at the moment. It seems like Kalini will play the fast castle. What are we looking at here? Falling food already, but a lot of villagers on the berries, and yeah, that looks reasonable in the market. Then Kalini will go for the fast castle. Take a look what the scouts will be doing. Plasma with some skirms, and skirms are so bad against scouts. It's not even fair. And King Marv, that was so lucky for Kalini. He could have lost a lot of villagers here against 5 scouts. But at the moment, Marv just switching his focus to Plasma back. And now that's bad for Plasma, obviously. It looks Scouts down and Skirms down, which is running around quite weirdly. Take a look how those villagers will try to fight. And Plasma, all his villagers, he's trying to run back, or is he? At the moment he's not really reacting at all. And Marv is repositioning, now he's fighting with all his villagers. Scouts not being microed back here. One scout going down, and he lost one villager, I believe, in exchange to one scout. So that went quite okay for Plasma, I would say. But yeah, at the same time, a lot of idle time being forced there. Now the villagers very poorly positioned, and more of the villagers will go down, especially the low HP ones. And look at those 3 villagers. They are, oh no, Marv! Being on stand ground here with the scouts. And let's see, those villagers. Feels like that one will go down and that one won't. Maybe even this girl, if he blocks it correctly. Oh no, switches the focus. I think he could have gotten 1 or 2 more villagers here. But unfortunate. But he can go for it. Kalini going for scouts actually. I completely missed that. And now scouts in the back here of Mr. Marv. And that's the first real double attack that we see. At the same time, Plasma's now on the outside. And oh, Plasma did run around. And is trying to ward that area. But one villager of Kalini is out. Just getting warded in by Plasma here. The villager of Plasma needs to go back. Let's take a look. Scouts in the back there trying to defend. And oh boy, Kalini not taking care at all. What is that? That's a tower. How did that villager moonwalk through there? How? And that's a bad tower, by the way, because the tower can easily be attacked by Kalini there. Well, actually, maybe it's walled. But that moonwalking villager, I don't understand it at all. How did that happen? And now should focus on the 40 wood here, and yeah, then he can still take the tower down, I believe. At the same time, we still have a lot of scouts. Continue going for second stable and forging as well. That will be pure aggression, it seems. More scouts wants to take a fight. He already has a defense upgrade, so that's a good fight for him here. We are 3.5 minutes left. Why are you walling me? Yeah, that's a good question. And he could have an answer for that. Lini continuing to go for the aggression. King Marv now even needs to go for barracks. King Marv at the same time outside now. And yeah, that's a big problem. The tower wasn't walled there. And yeah, that slows Lini down quite a bit, but it's really deciding. Let's see how Kalini's micro will be. +1/+1. King Marv actually clicked up Chaos Village. It's pretty impressive. No complaining about lag. And oh my god, something happened. What? And yeah, Kalini's villager moonwalking over here, and the south is now walking all the way back into the base of Plasma and is now behind enemy lines and is running back to drop out at this CC and probably running around again. It was so weird. Now 2 minutes left. And we need to decide who will get all the precious points. Seems like King Marv might not be it. And he might even lose some villagers. It's 7 scouts, reasonable HP, 1-1. And King Marv now splitting around with all his scouts. And he has 2 spearmen. And I think that's a fight that Kalini could take. Let's see, maybe focusing the spearmen first. Don't go back. I think he can take it. He has a upgrades advantage there. And oh, sweet walls here by Plasma, controlling a lot of area for himself. And he's still walling over here, so Kalini's trying to fight himself out there and maybe throwing the game. Plasma now in a really good spot to maybe even take the 20-minute mark here. And now reaching Castle Age. It's now getting pretty close. We have to take a look at the timer. I will try to pause at the correct time. And it is Kalini taking it, but that was very close here. Only 10 points ahead of Plasma. And now finding himself out there. Couldn't repair in time Plasma, that was. And yeah, now Kalini sending all his scouts back. I'm not 100% sure if that's the best option. I think he could have went for a lot of kills here. Scouts won't be too effective now in the long run, and Plasma still in feudal age. What was that all about? How do we beat him like that? Kalini really in the chatting mood as it seems. Plasma now up. But King Marv is going for knights, and knights could be very strong. Against the guy in feudal age who doesn't even own a barracks yet. Now going for that of stone. Maybe Plasma wants to go for Road Riders. Would be a weird option. By the way, this is a map they chose to play without any more extra stone on the outside. I would prefer another one. But yeah, we didn't talk back. Okay, King Marv now going for +2 defense as well. Might do a lot of damage here against Kalini. Look at that. All the wood is just so unprotected. And yeah, we won't see any quick balls here. And still no Walmart. And now the point will actually switch. Marv in control. Kalini, reasonable reaction timing here. But at least, what? I want to say at least 2 villages will die, but might actually be most likely 3. Oh, maybe 2, maybe 3. Has to be 3. Oh, how did he survive? Didn't he have like 10 HP? Ah, he has 1 PS armor. Okay, blue, yeah, makes sense. No attack there. And still more knights for Marv. Same time, Kalini is trying to do more, but yeah, that unprotected woodline really hurts Kalini here. Can't really get up to enough knights. Wasn't on gold early enough. Same time, his scouts are now in the back, but ATC is out there. Will be tough for him, and that was another 2 villagers down. Plasma now reaching the castle age. Oh, scouts in the back now. Villager count overall. King Marv ahead. The others at 42. 7 more for King Marv, but he isn't reacting in time here. But yeah, will be one more villager. Nice move there by Kalini. And going for the defensive barracks is Kalini. Trying to defend against the knights. It's super tough for him, trying to go for another TC as well. 100% sure because he just needs the gold. I think that he should have stayed there and get the gold first. Okay, what is Plasma doing? It looks like he is looking at roughly 400 stone, trying to wall the whole map and going for extra TCs on the outside. 2 extra TCs already out, and now he will be out of stone pretty soon. Since, yeah, we don't have any extra stones. We have King Marv still not on gold. And what is going on here? With the chat, not 100% sure. I'm a bit crazy. King Marv now going in, and he's complaining about the lag. That's a bit surprising because they played with more players before. I'm not sure why now the lag should have started, but it feels like King Marv will get a lot of kills here. But not the greatest split by all his knights again. Oh! Feels very weird. Okay, some more house spawning here at the top. Not sure how great that is. And what does King Marv actually see? He doesn't see the wood line, so maybe he thinks, okay, there's the middle, the wood line will be there as well. But he actually will only get 2 wills. And even the wood line would not have gotten a lot of kills. Should kill all those villagers here at the farms, all the villagers, idle villagers here at stone as well. Maybe buying some stone. Going for more TCs, which account pretty close. Kalini 61, Marv 60, Plasma at 54, but Plasma not really going for any army at the moment. Marv continuing with all his knight production, and I'm not sure how Kalini. Oh yeah, we have to see it out against Marv, because at the moment Marv is doing a lot of damage against Plasma. What are those villagers doing? What are those villagers doing? Plasma? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, very unprotected wood mining there in the future. And yeah, Marv's just going for the beautiful boom, adding more farms, 3 stables now. I think he would just go for the kill against Plasma. He's going now for the defensive monastery. He's not very heavy on stone though, so want to see a lot of monks out to fight off against all those knights. Could even go for the TC kill now. And I think that's what he's going for. Look at that. As +2 defense, now going for the +1 attack as well. Kalini is going for the +2 defense, and it feels like, dude, do I really need to kill him? He's flying. And yes, indeed, he's flying. He's killing the TC of Plasma here, killing a lot of villagers as well. The monastery won't help out. Yeah, Plasma has 600 gold, but with 6 monks, yeah, I would have loved to see some converts, but that's way too late here, and that looks very, very good for King Marv. Making knights, yeah, it's going well. And only one chance here is that Kalini can go for full pikeman push and can kill King Marv, or we will see the final of King Marv for very sure. And then we have to feel that he is the strongest player there, and then kind of see him taking another 2 points here. And on the town center for Plasma. He's not out of the game. He's still able to reboom. He is at 54, has enough TCs out, can still do something. He has something in the middle. I think now it will start Kalini against King Marv. And what is Kalini really going for? He's going for mass stables. Has some spearmen, but those won't be too effective. Another house, but being deleted here. Weird stuff. How did that house get up there and being deleted again? Very, very confusing for me. And now Kalini going Mass Knight, but it's just late. King Marv's eco balance is just so great. He has so many knights out as well here. 3 spearmen will not really do the job, and maybe another TC, starting TC even, might fall here. Kalini has more knights, he has one more upgrade even. He has bloodlines obviously, so that's good for him. But simply the numbers are so much better here for Marv. Let's take a look if that will be a successful hold for for Kalini. He's sending in everything. He has a lot of resources. He needs to get them on the map though. I don't see enough paladin or knight production. And now he's queuing up again, and yeah, that was pretty fortunate for him. Only 4 knights are scaring away like 30 knights here. Not sure if Marv really needed to run. Let's take a look at the resources of Marv. He is very low on the resources. Maybe he wants to go for some barracks push. No, he's now going for more gold income, but he's very limited to it. If this gold is out, which will be in 200 gold, that's his last gold here as well. But yeah, we're only looking into 7 more minutes, so I think it will be Kalini's push against King Marv to decide how it goes. But Kalini, if Kalini is now dying, we might see King Marv against Plasma. And I think most important is Kalini's point of view. He's still not going for pikemen, adding more and more barracks. He's retreating all his cavaliers. He should go for more knights for sure, and then do something. But look at that, he has so many farms and walls himself off of the other extra gold spots. So knight production is just really not on point. So many spearmen won't do much. Trying to do a quick house wall won't happen. Plasma going for pikemen. Maybe with combined forces they can do something against King Marv at the moment. It looks like if he doesn't commit the huge, the biggest Titanic we have seen in this tournament, he looks to be going into the finals here. Maybe even with the #1 lead here. And where are all the barracks of Plasma? They're way too far in the back. He needs to have them in the front to continue to push against Marv. Because if they push, like both go full pikeman push onto a Celt guy who's on knights only, they still have a chance, but they need to make it happen within the next 5 minutes. Are we going for enough pikemen as well? He has a +2 attack, so 1 defense more, and I think he would be in a good spot. He has like reasonable resources. Plasma on the other side, still 5 barracks in the very far back. What is he going for? He needs to get them at the front. Same time we look at King Marv. He's very low on gold. Is he going? He's going for archery ranges now. So he might go for some skirmishes in addition. But oh, now cancelling the archery ranges. Not 100% sure what's going on here. Trying to go for the side attack now. But Kalini should be safe. This is still everyone's game, I feel. 3.5 more minutes. Marv doesn't want to take a big bad fight. And is now adding some barracks as well. Archery range is not doing much, and now the attack is coming in. And if Plasma and Kalini are absolutely focusing on Marv, I think they might have a good chance. Marv equal isn't looking great either. Look at that. 32 idle villagers, everyone around 100 villagers, so that's still possible. Okay, Marv, he needs to wait 3 more minutes. He doesn't want to take fights. You can see that. All pulling back all his knights. They are attacking him now, pushing in, but they don't have any siege units. They want to take a fight against all his army. And now they're attacking all his villagers here. What did Yellow just say? Just get it closer. They're going for it. And King Marv, 6k, Plasma at the same time, 4.7. Marv knows he will he doesn't need to take first place. He just needs to take second place. But that will be tough as well. 2 more minutes. Will we see one big final attack before the game ends? It feels like the TC in danger here of Mr. King Marv. Kalini is pushing in Plasma as well. Let's take a look how King Marv is taking that last engagement. It's mainly pikemen here against all those knights of Marv coming in. It's still 1 minute 25 seconds. I hope they didn't end the game. That would be so bad. They have to let it run through. Oh, don't tell me they paused it and they have to stay in the game. Please don't tell me. Oh, that would be so bad. Okay, we're continuing. Sorry, my bad. And now that's a very big fight here. King Marv doesn't need to take first place, but it's important that he doesn't take last place. At the moment, it feels like Kalini might take him over. All the knights are going down here, and it feels like Kalini is now the first place. Plasma needs to get high as well. We only have one more minute, and King Marv is dropping. Unbelievable, he says. Indeed it is. If he's losing more and more villagers, it might be that Plasma is taking him over. Let's take a look. We only have 30 more seconds. At the moment, King Marv has so many units. He's trying to run back. 25 more seconds. And Plasma maybe just try to fight some against Kalini. If Kalini is throwing in units against Plasma, that would be a great choice now. He still would take first place, but in the end, Kalini first, Plasma last. I think the strategy choice of Kalini should have been like throw some army here and so that Plasma gets second place. That would have been the better strategy. Now King Marv is going into the finals against Kalini, who's taking the win here. And it feels like could someone type in the chat again, who was in the lead after 20 minutes? I think it was King Marv, right? Oh, that end fight got so close. You can see Marv losing all his army here just quickly before the end, and it was Plasma and Kalini really pushing in. It was a great ending here, but in the end, it wasn't enough to eliminate Marv. Okay, you play till the end. If someone resigns before 40 minutes. Winner gets money. No timer. Oh. Yeah, if they put the timer, it would have been different for sure. Yeah, but we agreed on 40 minutes, and it was your fault of not looking into it. Okay, so now we have. Kalini got both? Okay. Marv won? Okay, thanks. So now it's Plasma out. GG, close one. And we have Kels for King Marv and Franks for Kalini. Now King Marv against Kalini in the finals. Arabia, no time limit, but still, the guy was 20 minutes. The guy who leads the 20 minutes gets some money, and the winner in the end gets a rest. Okay, I need to get some fresh air, guys. We're getting really sick here. And we will be back with the finals pretty soon. Guys, back to lay down. So we are now jumping into the very last game of today. After that, we will have Doubt against me playing poker. So that has to be sick as well. But for now, we will jump into the last game of Elimination of the Hippo, day number 1, the low qualifier. And it will be King Marv against Kellini here. And we have 2 interesting civilizations. We still have for Marv left the hunt, and Kellini is going for Britons. So yeah, playing the full Viper style here. And let's take a look at the maps. Remember, it's still a late start, so it is going a bit faster. It is this time 20 minutes prize money, and whoever wins in the end. So if you GG after 15 minutes, it just means that the other guy gets both of the prize monies. And you don't have to play till the end, obviously. And if it goes longer, we can see more games. And it feels like King Marv actually scouting with his sheep and might be a bit late here. So let's take a look at maps. It looks like a reasonable map. Not the greatest number camp, I believe. Nice defensive gold here for Marv, deal defensive wood. Although sheep will be tough to find, even defensive stone there. So beautiful. Not the best berries, we can agree on that. On the other side we have Kellini.
Ready.
Going with Britons, nice defensive wood. Reasonable gold as well. Yeah, can wall. Not the greatest berries either, but that's a reasonable map for Britons as well. Double deer shade at the front for Marv would be so good. And yeah, let's see how it plays out. Lumber camp could have been 1 tile closer. May the best man win. Indeed, Asma is saying it correctly. I'll even try to get a winner's interview, and we'll see about that. And yeah. Okay, first board is in here for Marv. Second board, or first board coming in for Kellini. What is the interesting style of luring here? Not the greatest house for sure. Blocking your villagers a bit and running around a bit, but it looks all reasonable. Oh, missing those 2 sheep really hurt. Oh yeah, unfortunate. But yeah, obviously happens. Still not going for deer, maybe sheep and multi-sheep. Multi-sheep indeed, now going for the mill, and it's one of the more passive games. Rating of Kellini, I think he said he's like 1650 on HD. Trying to go for some more scouting. Oh, look at those defensive deers. I didn't even see that. 3 patches. Or is it? No, it's 2 patches. Times 4. And very big wood here. So I like his map in general. I'd love to see him go for some archers now. Obviously, you can build one or two more since you don't have to do. Starting in feudal age. And lumber camp, not the greatest one. King Mars against Kalini here in the finals. Now going for the mill. Not 100% sure, but I like that. They were so heavily on food anyways, and soon we should start, yeah, to see some buildings being set up here. And to see some archery ranges, some stables from the Hans player. At the moment it looks like Kalini would go for some spearmen, maybe even? Or would he go for archers? Now we see King Marv actually going for archers. Yeah, not 100% sure if that's the best idea ever. Now first scout war maybe? Kalini is trying to... That's the fight. And Marv will get the first hit off. Oh, that will be so tough. I think it's better for Marv. Then he's trying to go on the hill, we'll get one more hit, and now it's better for Marv for very sure. And Kalini shouldn't take that fight. 20 HP or 10 HP more now, and sending another 4 villagers on. What is he doing? Like, he's so far, still not building a single building. What is, like, they're at pop 23 when it comes to villagers now. They have endless amount of resources and both not going for any army. And then now an archery range coming up. Yeah, simply not great. That's just it. Double Black's now coming in. And going for the next sheep. Would it make sense to mill the deers before the berries? Yes, it would make a lot of sense. Deers are faster, you still have a lot of villagers, and deers are most of the time more exposed. So, yeah, that would absolutely make sense. Okay, Marv now going for archers. Going for a second archery range even, and at the same time we have Kalini kind of trying to wall. He has a lot of resources. Is he trying to play a fast castle? That would be ballsy with this not very great map. Like, it is reasonable. I thought about, yeah, you could easily wall here, but that's not really an option. And therefore, I think it's even worth that he's not going for, yeah, early army here. So this looks at the moment very good for King Marv to go for a lot of archers. And just put Kalini in a world of trouble. Just go for a second archery range now. Indeed he is. King Marv now already with the blacksmith. Will get fletching so much faster than Kalini, trying to go for some more walls, but that has to be open as well. Will be pretty ugly for him. So much on gold here. 6 on gold actually is the exact number that you need to have 2 archery ranges running with archers, so that's all reasonable. Kalini, is he? Yeah, he's going for the house wall. So I like that. Maybe he's waiting for the castle age upgrade and then only starting the production. Archers could be queued up already, if you ask me, but he needs a blacksmith. And how is the scouting looking? He did see 2 archery ranges, so he knows that some aggression could be coming in here at the front. And indeed, the first archers are coming. Some hippos intercepting for now. Blacksmith's coming now, but he still has enough food. Oh, even going for double blacks. I think that's a big mistake. Oh, that's slowing his castle age down so much, and I think Marvin will do some damage. You know, skirmish the defense, all the villagers. Well, how much food do they still have left? He might click up to castle age. Let's see. Fletching now coming in as well, and that's a big mistake. He was banking so much food, and is now, yeah, doing 2 upgrades that cost a lot of food as well, or like 100 food, and will simply not get onto castle age now with so much food and gold banked. Let's take a look how the archers will perform here. Really trying to pull his villagers. That's actually a pretty good move here. Only pulling 3 villagers and then pulling the next 3 villagers. Now going for pure skirm defense, not going for any archers at the moment. Moving his scout pretty nicely. Pretty impressed. But now really tough for him. Woodline 1 villager down for sure. Trying to fight against the skirmishes here. The scout of Marv could help out so much. More archers now at the front coming in. And at the same time we have Marv now going for all the deer, so his castle age timing won't be too shabby either. And quick look for some more villager kills. Kalini is pulling the villagers. And more archers coming at the front. Kalini sending all the skirmishers back, trying to defend here. Now has a house wall up, so that's pretty good for him. Kalini, I think he should switch into archers now. Maybe into some farms as well. Because at the moment he doesn't have a single food income and he isn't producing out of CC. So not the greatest scenario ever to have a quick transition into a reasonable castle age. But at the same time he will get another raid in, might even lose 2 villagers here. That's pretty good, great micro by Marv. 1 down and, oh, clicked on the house. And 2 down. Skirms now coming in, trying to defend again. The archers, the chop could go in. And at the same time it's still open and King Marv just toying with Kalini here. Let's take a look at the resources of King Marv. Yeah, reasonable as well. 400 food. Oh, that's not the greatest farming if you ask me. But he's keeping up the production. He's staying on farm here. And Huns have obviously no chance of walling any area on the wall mod. So that might even be a problem. Even if you have like the smallest, tightest area to wall on the wall mod, Huns? Not so great. Now sending in more and more. Kalini still on the nice hill. Marv now going for horse color just quickly after all his farms were seeded. So that's not the greatest timing. Kalini still with reasonable resources. Could maybe even add a 3rd archery range if you ask me. Has so much floating stuff. Now going for the market with 7 villages. And now the big armies might be clashing in. We're at the 18-minute mark. So we'll take a small look at the timer as well. Let's take a look. But Kalini cannot take this fight. Just heavily outnumbered. Even 1 upgrade behind. Not the worst micro for sure. But yeah, now scaring him away, he's getting the hill, getting 2 more villager kills. And now we can see Kalini buying all the food in the world. Even selling some wood as well. And now kicking up to castle age. So maybe with some crossbowmen he can do something. But I think he will lose a lot of villagers before in the process. Yeah, the wood line isn't great. That's very true. And the sheep were even farmed, so that's good for him. Let's take a look. Now sniping all the skirmishes as well. Finally the scout of Marv is coming in as well. More and more villagers going down. Not enough to one-shot a villager, and even that one is getting home, so that's good for him. But Kalini in so much trouble here. Behind 12 villagers, behind 24 military. And at the 20-minute mark, Marv has to be the one taking more money here. And now villagers again being sent to their death. Marv is playing beautifully, going for the aggression. 1 defensive tower here will not, really do too much. King Marv will click up to castle age pretty soon as well. More villagers dying off. Kalini basically guaranteed, trying to scare away all those skirmishes and archers here. They're actually killing some, but at the same time he's losing so much. Kalini now buying some more stone, trying to get another tower up at the gold. Maybe, yes indeed, but those villagers very low before. And ooh. And so, I think it might be completely walled now. But where are all the crossbowmen? Not really out there. 15 villagers behind. Building another tower after deleting that one. And yeah, it feels so bad. King Marv now going for the defense upgrade for his cav, adding 2 more stables. Going for another lumber camp as well. And he was on 3 archery ranges. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's one military. And he's now going for a lot of skirms, trying to desperately hold here. No TC up and 16 villagers behind. A lot of villagers idle as well. Not the most efficient lumber camp. Now King Marv heavily on gold as well. This Waller isn't very happy. Skirmishes could actually do some reasonable defense against all the King Marv army, and he still will accept that part pretty much walled. So he can take it reasonably well. Stop tryharding. Yeah, I think he won't. Next lumber camp here. Didn't want to send the villagers anywhere, and they were idle for quite some time. Let's take a look in Marv. Now getting castle age, and let's see what he is focusing on. Oh, actually sending a villager forward even. Now going for the siege workshop, going for the defense upgrade, queuing up some knights as well, and he needs skirmishers, so that's his choice. A lot of skirms, a lot of knights, and his forward siege workshop. Now losing all his army against his skirmishers, so Kalini hashtag comeback is clearing it up, but still behind 11 villagers here. I think even behind Wheelbarrow, and now has a very weak army, and King Marv just in a beautiful positioning to go for a strong push here. Even sending 2 villagers. No extra, oh, 1 extra GC. So that's a good setup, but oh, that might hurt. Kalini will lose so many villagers here. Let's take a look. Pop 46, only 39 villagers, and Kalini only WTF. Didn't see that at the top. And yeah, focusing more on chatting than actual defending. King Marvin going for crossbows now, and I think only 2 villagers were lost that day, but so that won't prevent a very big push in the middle. Still knights not being shown, bloodlines n+2. Now King Marv trying to micro. Kalini actually like a reasonable idea of microing, but the timing's just off so much. And again, military pop 25 against two military only those 2 skirms are the full army here of Kalini. At the same time, mass knights at the front, more rams coming in pretty soon. Still very big threat here in the back, and this is just so brutal for Kalini, and feels like King Marv will come out ahead quite nicely here. Even axing. There, it's open. And Kalini, yeah, very sad about that. And what a noob, he says. Oh, I would love to see Botkin arrow as well from Marv. He has enough skirms and crossbows, and that's seriously very effective, giving you +1 more range and +1 more attack as well. And buying some more stone, trying to get C up at some other point. At the moment he thinks, okay, maybe if I clear up this army, I still have a good chance, but there's just such a big attack coming in here, and there's just no way that he has any chance of defending that, even if he gets like 340 Cs up now. All those rams will smash down the walls at up to 4 stables now. That's even an overkill. You can't even afford to produce out of all of them, King Marv. But he keeps up the production, he keeps up the pressure as well. Kalini trying to micro, and he's doing a reasonable job, I believe. And now the rams are coming in, he's axing it, and yeah, that has to be the GG moment here. Indeed, Kalini GGing it, and in the end, nice tourney, well played. And yeah, congrats to King Marv taking Elimination of the Hippo 1. After a long, well-fought day, it was roughly 4 hours of playing here. He made it. Great job here by Kalini, taking 2nd place. Let's take a look and update the money prices. In the end, we have King Marv at $30 and Kalini at 25. So that's it for him for today. And yeah, what a great stuff.